Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there, me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you
right
ain't
there.
gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere.
Ooh.
I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography.
Damn.
Bye. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Ooh. The best part of waking up is a little Maddie in your cup. Good morning, everybody. I'm finna be real controversial this morning. Bitch, the cold leaving me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This is the Maddie in the Morning Show. And the views and opinion expressed on this program are mine. But the TS makes some motherfucking noise, too. This show is a comedic safe space to talk about the things from the night before. Time is R. Kelly down there to the people telling the people that he gonna tell on everybody. They need to put R. Kelly out there in the Squid Games. Run, nigga. You have been a detriment to your community. You know, gay folks work for me, man. That is disgusting. Light gossip, but heavy thinking throughout the day. The crates, you colored people is dumb. E.T. for norm. I don't care whatever happens to Candace, but bless her heart. The premise of this show is to be an unfiltered, unadulterated, opinionated show from the perspective of Miss T.S. Madison. We don't all got to get the fuck along, because I don't get along with you, with a lot of you black motherfuckers, because you black motherfuckers don't get along with my black ass, bitch. So respect my gangster right now. The show is filled with regular folks, celebrity guests, and your round-the-way girls, honey.
Stop pushing your children away because of their gender, their sexual preferences.
I just want to know where you found this wig at.
Don't you do this to me. We're both sitting up here looking like women with shortcuts, so don't you ever cut this whole out. We also have Mo, the engineer, who gives the straight perspective.
Deuce ties.
What the H-E-L-L? This is an LBGTQ show that's curated and created by us for you. I do understand as black people that we have a high rate of things that we need to worry about. We're not going to disrespect her, but we're going to read her. I don't want the government telling me what I can't do to my own body.
Right.
We are all God's creation, but we are not all his children. See, the problem is you hoes have issues and problems with us coming from the shadows. As long as we're in the shadows, y'all are right. We are millionaires, bitch. We are artists. We are contributors to the situation. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to say. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show. Make some noise for Bring Back My Girl Season 2! We are back and we are bigger than ever. Who was the real villain?
Now that's a setup.
I am reunited with the queens from your favorite seasons of Drag Race. How did you feel when the judges called you out for breaking the rules? with behind-the-scenes tea you've never heard before.
She had a pretty shitty attitude, too.
There's no punchline. It's just truth, bitch.
Super fans and super queens face to face.
Oh, my God.
Yeah!
Oh, my God. When they watch you guys, seeing how beautiful you guys were, seeing how it made me feel confident.
You never know what will happen next.
Wait a minute!
This bitch right here introduced the trans experience to pop culture.
Do y'all think Fierce Delicious was third or fourth?
I saved your channel.
Saved it.
Else, why do you love to lie so much?
I can't speak. What's the point?
You little bitch.
Security! Security!
Bring back my girls.
Coming soon, only on Wow Presents Plus. We'll see what you tell her. We'll see what's going on.
She told me no, tell her to send that deposit.
No, I ain't got no shit, but then we don't need her there.
Oh, okay, but we'll talk to you later.
We don't need her there, goddamn. Let me go live over here on Instagram.
Yeah.
I want to press the button, but the bitch want to act crazy. Oh, she not going to call my phone doing this.
Now she calling your phone.
Excuse me, y'all. We having difficulties. Sophia calling my phone like she done lost her goddamn mind. No, hold on now. It's trying to go live on the Instagram, and this shit want to act stupid like this. Hold on, we about to get live on the everywhere and everything, and everywhere and everything and everywhere. I'm gonna have to copy this new thing, Mo.
They need
to find a better way to do this.
Yeah.
Y'all done got y'all pussies together, but it ain't stepped all the way up like it should be.
Is that 50%?
That pussy ain't even 50%. It says 47. It need to be stepped up properly, the way it should be. Baby, then a bitch could come in and put on Instagram the way she need to.
Girl, they said you got on your reading dress.
Oh, I do. Y'all
Girl.
already knew what time it was. That's why I'm waiting on Instagram, because y'all hoes be all over the motherfucking place. So
You know, Instagram need a little extra time anyway because they only get an hour.
oh,
They only get an hour, girl.
baby, that problem that I had, I just couldn't see it through. I gave it over to Jesus and stop worrying about it.
Okay.
Hey, Craig, you see how this thing won't do this?
I know that's what I.
Oh wait, it say we live, don't it?
Let me look.
Oh, there it
I
is.
got a notification.
Hold on, they got my dress. I seen it. Larell, where is my dress?
Okay, you
Okay.
live now. You live.
Bitch. Let me let y'all know one thing, honey. One thing about the TS, baby, she does her business. I was in New York City for the past couple of days. I ain't tell y'all nothing. I got up, I flew my hard ass over there to New York City, child. I went and did the premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race season 16. You know, the premiere comes, the show comes out. It came out Friday, you know, and I was up there doing my business. And I also was doing something else in New York. And it wasn't prostitution, but I was definitely I was definitely getting me some more money, you know, because you know I need it.
Girl, well, send me a couple dollars.
Well, we might. We might, Craig. We might. And so I was up there doing a thing, and in the middle of me up there doing a thing, I'm kind of nervous about the thing whenever it comes out. Mo, give us 30 seconds so I can tell Craig real quick. Give us. Well,
I told you.
I'm just gonna say this: whatever you see ain't got nothing to do with me. I just went in there and got my check. I serve a good God. The only arts I know is the culinary arts.
That's right.
How to cook and clean.
That's the only one.
The only arts I know. I just want to I had to confer with my sister and my fag adjacent brother. My fag adjacent brother over here to make sure it was okay.
Yes.
All right. So I just wanted to make sure that y'all children know that they ain't got it. Whenever you see what you see, I was only in one space.
Somebody said they got that perfume.
They did.
Yeah.
Smelling like everything. Well, we're only 8 days into the new year, and it's a lot of shit been going on, okay? Now, mind you, I know a lot of y'all people only see me on the blog because the blog only posts me, when it seems like there's something controversial going on in my life, but I do have a job, and my job is T.S. Madison. And unfortunately, they don't post all the other things that are going on. So, usually sometimes people be like, oh, that's all she do is this and the other. So I'm just going to jump right in and address the things that I didn't get the opportunity to address. Oh, my hand's ashy. God damn. I want to go ahead on and jump in and address the things that I didn't get an opportunity to address because, I was working and everything that I was talking about had me address the things via text. So this is for the Maddie Mob and the Maddie Mob only. And the rest of you hoes that's on the outside that be looking, I'm talking about things when I have time after work. After work. So I was in the headlines just recently for the things. Mo, run the video.
The video or
the video, Mo, from the Pink News.
Girl, he need to go to training, girl. You need to set up a training course.
Hold on. Because you didn't lose.
Do we need another 30 seconds?
No, we don't.
No, because you gave me the Pink News. You only gave me the
Pooh. This here, come here, Pooh. I already put up with you. Don't come here because we got to start the morning show in there. I sent you this, Pooh.
I don't know what the Pink News is.
I sent you this, Pooh. Anyway, we're gonna need a few seconds on that.
It's okay, Mo. And I love Mo. Y'all better stop that foolishness in these comments.
I sent him the situation, Shy-Ho. Y'all give us a second. Okay, we got straight people working for us.
What they doing?
These three got straight people working for us.
Working for us.
Huh?
You need to get you some fags here.
I do. You sitting over there.
We need some in the admin department.
We do.
We got a fag hairstyle. Oh, no. He's not a fag.
You got to convert it. I asked you, I said, do you have any videos you need to convert over here on the computer? Y'all give us a second. Instagram ain't got but
They got about 38 more minutes.
So y'all this will be going through over here. This why that other bitch left. But then I said, Mo, incessantly. I said, Mo, Mo, is you ready, man? I said, no, the question is you ready? So when we start this show, I won't have to be doing this. But whoever be texting Mo and messaging him that's out there in this world
that's
out here.
That's why he can't concentrate.
Whichever one of you hoes that's texting Mo, paging him, sending him lewd and lascivious. No, I already told you got this the converter right here, boo. I told you, see it right there? It just open right there. You know what you do? Okay. You see what you do right here? You go to web. Okay.
I haven't used this before, man.
Yeah,
This is yours.
Hold on. Make it big, Mo. Okay, there you go. Now add the file right there. Then you go where you put it at. You put it on the download.
Girl, we get to see real on live training.
Don't we? Y'all hold on a second. He don't mean it. He's straight.
Because I'm straight. That's what that
Look at Sophia. That's the same shit we go through with City Winery. That's a messy bitch.
He's straight. Y'all can't help it. Y'all been trained to be kind of off. Y'all don't have no eclecticness in you.
I know what, girl.
You do need it, obviously. You do need some eclecticness. Well, is it working?
No.
Well, if you was eclectic, it would have been working by now. Well, could you close this? There go the X. You saw the X right there?
I saw the X.
Now drag the thing in there, Mo.
Are there any fags out there that have any technical prowess? Are there any fags out there?
2024, I will be expanding.
We're looking for some popular hot ass gossipers.
Yes, to help us handle a fag show. Now, if this is a straight show, we don't need to sit up here and do nothing but have our clothes on.
Right.
You can't find it. Go over here, Mo. Go over here, right here, boo. We're gonna get on topic in a second, y'all. Just give us a quick second.
Oh, they want to take somebody out this weekend.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Lauren Olivia, she said, I'm a trans woman. I work in tech. Girl, where you located? What city?
Oh, we're gonna have we add some trans to the job.
That's right.
I got to do a thorough background check on you, honey.
Bitch, I'm gonna spit this everywhere. Why you gotta do a
Mo, just drag it over there, baby.
Why you gotta do a thorough check on her?
Hold that, just drag it.
Why you gotta do a thorough check on the trans girl?
Girl, cause son, bitch, I be surrounded by information. They just as worse as the Nigerians. MP4 is already on MP4. Okay.
I'm an unemployed gay man.
Oh,
well, where are you located?
Well, we're afraid.
Right.
If you gay and unemployed, you almost as close to Mo.
Lock up your purse.
It didn't convert the first time? No, I accidentally exited out. You did. Okay. See it right there? It was twice, you see? MOVD.
What is Sophia saying? Sophia is so messy. Oh, Alexis said, I'm a trans Nigerian.
Oh. I'm already battling one right now. Okay. All right. Y'all, this is how we get it. We 18 minutes in, so 20 minutes gone.
Well, Instagram.
It's not going to stop you, man.
It's not. I got to get myself back together from where I started.
All right, I think we're ready.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Mo, start us from the top, please. Thanks. Not all the way from the top, but just the one that bloop, bloop, bloop.
Queer woman Craig from PG County.
Bloop, 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 bloop. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to say. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show. Hey, y'all, is it on, honey? Is it on? Is this bitch recording? What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Grindr, Scruff, BGC, Jack, Facebook, Periscope, and last but not least, every single one of my bitches. Christian Mingle, and the lands all across the land. This is your girl, T.S. Madison, and I'm coming to you loud, live, and always and forever in color from the Maddie and the whatever time of fucking day we get up and call it morning show. Yay! Mo, you can clap for that. Yay! I was just making sure you still here. Yay! Honey, listen, y'all. So again, like I told y'all, I was in New York City doing my thing in New York City, child. I already had that talk if y'all was here just 30 seconds before. And I did the premiere for the RuPaul's Drag Race season 16. And also I did something else that I'm nervous about y'all being able to see. I'm really not nervous about it because I don't give a fuck what y'all think about what about it. I just know that I'm only affiliated in one set of arts, and that's culinary arts.
Right.
Culinary, right. I don't know too much about the dark ones, but the culinary arts.
That other shit.
Listen, ain't nobody got my soul because you won't break it, okay?
Right.
Anyway, so I was in the headlines just recently, honey, you know, because of defending my community like I do. Now, I want to say this before I even start, because I'm going to give y'all something to... Oh, no, I'm going to go ahead on the start. Are we ready, Mo, now? I'm going to go ahead on the start. Mo, don't have no attitude with me. Don't do that. Click the video. Let's watch what I did here.
T.S. Madison has called out anti-LGBTQ plus rapper Boosie Badazz for walking out of The Color Purple over its lesbian romance plot. The rapper claimed he left the screening with his children, as it was inappropriate. Taking to X, the 41-year-old blasted Oprah Winfrey and Steven Spielberg's latest musical adaptation of Alice Walker's Pulitzer Prize-winning 1982 novel. Badazz wrote, "I had to walk out of this Color Purple movie because I had my little girls with me, and it seemed like a rainbow love story." The Color Purple follows the story of Celie, an African-American woman living in rural Georgia in the 20th century, and her brutal experiences of domestic and sexual abuse, racism, and sexism. In the novel, Celie engages in a same-sex romance with Shug Avery, an erotic relationship which was infamously erased by Spielberg in his 1985 film and reduced to a single kiss. Badazz was blasted by social media users for his comments about the film, with many calling out lyrics he has previously used in songs sexualizing sapphic women, and the fact that his own daughter, 21-year-old Poison Ivy, is gay. One user wrote, "You clearly never seen the first one either, and you got a gay daughter," with another adding, "The original book and movie is a black queer love story. Stop being a loser." Badazz followed up with a second post, stating that, "We have a right as parents to say it's not cool for a 7 and 9-year-old to watch this." He added, "I have no problem at all with rainbow people." Trans reality star and actress T.S. Madison was among those who hit back at the rapper. Taking to X, she wrote, "Sir, the character you play in real life is Mr., the daddy, the pastor, and all the other men who abused Celie in that movie, and have the nerve to finally be concerned about what a kiss would do to influence your daughter."
Bitch. So I like the way that Real News, some people may take this as a jab, others may not. I don't know. But I really like the way that Real News took the things that I said and they put it together and they laid it down on the timeline. There were other blogs and places that were taking things out of sequence because they were trying to attempt to make it seem like that Mr. Hatch had read me to the ground. Hatch, I think Terrence or something. That Mr. Hatch had read me to the floor. But again, let's take it back to the beginning of how it all had began. Let's put it, I hope we have it in sequence. We do. There we go. So I had made a post and I had stated in this post, it may be too small for your eyes to see, but if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see. I said, you sat through this, you sat through that, you sat there with your daughter while Mr. enslaved Celie to cook and clean his nasty house with his children. You sat there with your daughter and watched Mr. beat, sexually destroy, and drag Celie all over the floor. You sat there with your daughter and watched Mr. bring the side chick into the house with Celie. But then you got up to leave when you saw Celie finally find love and compassion and some sort of temporary relief from Mr.'s prison. Then you try and come to social media and bring the "what about the kids, man" campaign that you've been on and attempt to use God to justify you and the people who stand with you they call us delusional. Sir, the character you play in real life is Mr. the daddy, the pastor, and all the other men who abused Celie in that movie and have the nerve to finally be concerned about what a kiss would do to influence your daughter. There is truly some intervention needed in your life to sort out some of the homosexual demons you're fighting. Hashtag shift the concern this year, 2024. Hashtag the color purple. Let's move that. So I was met with some hostility from the people outside that were in agreement with Boosie. And they were speaking about how he has the right to have an opinion and he has the right to raise his children the way that he chooses to raise his children. And he has the right to express his opinion about this movie. And he has the right. Nowhere in that did I take away the notion that he didn't have a reason to have an opinion. So let's follow up. So he addressed me. He responded to me, which, I have been wearing him out for years. But this year, 2024, he decided that he wanted to respond to me. Let's take a look. So he says, T.S. Madison, you seem offended because the truth hurts. The movie had great acting, but it's just not appropriate for my little girls to watch. And it's not just me, transsexual Maddie. I like that jab that he did, but it's okay because I, unlike other people, stand completely in my truth. Transsexual Maddie that feels this way, shaking my head. Go read all the comments across social media about the film. It's a lesbian hashtag, air quotes, a lesbian classic. A lesbian classic, but good film. And just because someone don't agree, that makes them homosexual. So everyone who disagrees is rainbow. Maybe you're mad at yourself. Why? But anyway, you've been mad at me since I told the tranny swimmer, get out the damn pool. Leave me alone, my nigga. So everybody that saw that tweet from him was going up like, yeah, like, and the blogs posted that. Like I didn't tear him. Y'all already know I shredded him like motherfucking goddamn pulled pork. And it was very much so like, yes, he called it my nigga, my nigga. If anybody out there in the world knows me, y'all hoes know that I'm T.S. Madison. What more? Y'all hoes know I'm T.S. Madison. I tell y'all, I got dick, balls, nuts, ass, bitch, testosterone, and motherfucking goddamn estrogen in me, bitch. Y'all know I tell y'all I'm mixed up with all the things, bitch. I am congri, bitch, with beans and rice together. Y'all know ain't none of that shit. Y'all calling me a man, Mr. Sir. None of that shit don't do nothing to me because I stand on mine. And a lot of you hoes that be doing all that talking, bitch, ain't walking what y'all need to be fucking walking, bitch. So none of that hurted me. So obviously that was an attempt to jab me. And let me address what I didn't address. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about no transsexuals and transgender, and I may get backlash from my own community for this, but I need to just say it. I don't give a fuck about no transsexuals and no transgenders and no any of this stuff in no sports. That don't got shit to do. I'm lazy, bitch. I don't want to throw a football or kick a soccer ball. I don't give a fuck about no sports. So, bitch, if a hoe in a pool or if they not, I don't give a fuck about it. You got to talk to somebody who wants to, who stands on the rights of defending that type of shit. I don't give a fuck about no transgenders and shit in sports and that shit. That don't got shit to do with me. Nothing. I'm not in the sports. I don't give a fuck about it. So don't ask me my opinion on that shit because I don't care. I be looking at y'all hoes as why the fuck you want to be out there throwing a basketball, a football, a soccer ball, bitch, or swimming against a motherfucker anyway. But that ain't, don't ask me about that. We just talking about, bitch, us, me in conclusion in other aspects of society. That sports shit, I don't give. You could never offend me by that. That's not my thing. So let's go on. So I had to gather his ass his old looking ass like a small fucking ponytail bitch. So let's go to my response to him. I said, beloved, I am not in any way angered at you, sir. There is no accountability ever taken for any of the contributions that you add to the demise of our community as in Black peoples. You have folks agreeing with you only because they are just as misguided as you in their thoughts. You again sat with your daughter through all the parts, dehumanizing and demeaning a Black woman, sex slave, a Black woman, and beat a Black woman. And the moment that the Black woman finds love from a woman from up under a Black man's abuse, it's too much. And now it becomes a gay agenda. Well, I shouldn't expect much from a man who paid grown women to sexually assault his teenage son and nephew, thinking that makes him a man. No, sir, that makes them and you a mister. As long as you speak on making our existence as LBGTQIA and other motherfucking letters people an agenda to hurt kids, I'll be right there to remind you of your part in damaging kids. Be blessed, beloved. First of all, I stand 10 toes down on every fucking thing that I said in that rebuttal. In that rebuttal, I stand 10 toes down on it. Because you sat there as a Black man and you took your daughter, your 7-year-old, I don't know how old your daughter is. It doesn't even fucking matter. And in no way, because I did see a guy, a Black guy, I want to call you out because I know you watch my videos. And I watched his review of it and he said that I am anti-Black man. Sir, that's not true. I only pointed out, obviously you didn't watch the movie either because her oppressors were all black men. Had they been other folks, also Miss Millie was an oppressor in the movie. But he didn't talk about Miss Millie. He didn't get to that fucking part. I talked about all this stuff, what this black man was doing to this black woman, and you sat there with your daughter, and you didn't get up at any of those points. And someone was arguing the point of, well, how do you know that he said he didn't get up from that? Because obviously you bitches didn't watch the movie, because all of this happened before the kiss transpired. So you sat there and you watched this. You sat, you watched, you absorbed, and and your voice wasn't loud about this. I could have seen you saying, you could have been mad about the portrayal of black men. I could see if you were angry about that. I wouldn't have said shit. If you were saying the portrayal of black men, they always making it seem like black men do this to women, and that. What about the kings that support the queens, man? I would have been more so like, I would have hushed my fucking mouth if you would have looped that into your statement. But you jumped up from your statement and you found that the most heinous part of that film was the kiss between the two women. The most heinous part. And what sickened me to my stomach was all the black women who, after the blogs posted me, and some posted some unflattering pictures of me, and it's okay, because bitch, I know what I look like in real fucking life. After the blogs posted the stuff, y'all hoes was down there really on the he, as in me, needs to shut his mouth, and he ain't got no kids, and he always want people to agree with that gay stuff. And when I'm over here like, ma'am, do you not see that this man had no problem with any of this? Because obviously what you had a problem about, you spoke out about it. The beating, the dragging, this. If I was a real black man, nigga, I would be so tired of movies depicting me as a black man dragging and doing awful things to black women. I would have been more upset at that. I would have been angry at that. And y'all bitches sat in that fucking comment section and tried to drag me. It's because I'm a tranny. That don't bother me, that tranny shit. That don't mean a motherfucking thing to me, because I live better than a lot of you bitches, bitch. Just trying to figure out how to make it. So none of that shit don't bother me. I live great as a tranny. Thanks. But it's just the fact that you skipped over all of that to prove the point that I'm making, that you have so much disdain and you have so much ill feelings towards the LGBTQIA community, because it's been embedded in you from a religious system that makes you feel this type of way, that you are so desensitized to the abuse that this woman was taking, but you were like, I don't want my kids seeing two women's kids. What kind of shit? You people, that's why I said we need to heal in 2020 motherfucking 4. Colored people, we need to heal. HEAL, bitch, we need to heal. So it was so awful that I saw so many black women were adding me. Y'all don't see my mentions. Y'all don't see this. Y'all hoes be telling me to get somewhere and sit out like I shouldn't respond. Y'all hoes be adding me. My mentions be loaded from black women defending this man. And I was like, wow. So he decided to respond to me again. Let's go to his response to that I cut him off like mid-sentence because I couldn't take it anymore. Right here. So he put trans Maddie, trans Maddie 1. That's not my community. So he completely put me, which shows me that he completely put me out of the black community. When I said our community, as in black. So this just lets me know he completely removed me from the black community. So which most colored do. Trans Maddie, well, that's not my community. That's your community. And before I said anything, this movie was labeled a lesbian classic. Now, if it was labeled a lesbian classic, why did you take your daughter? If it was labeled that. And then it says a lesbian classic all over internet. Shaking my head. Why are you show? I was like, I ain't got time. I said, let's get our grammatical errors correct first and then return to this conversation between adults. Then I continued to tell him this. We've come to the conclusion that 1, you did not read, and 2, you cannot read, especially attempting to read me. I said, sir, pass the basic minimum skills test and then return to have a conversation with me. So if he didn't know what that meant, that was a nod to lean on me. Since you a movie watcher.
Right.
That was a heterosexual class.
Right.
That was a nod to lean on me.
Joe Clark. And then I said, let me let you in on a little secret, bitch. That was a nod to Friday. Right? Since I'm doing movie nods right here. You girls not equipped for my reads. That shit went over.
They not equipped. They went over y'all heads.
Right.
I said, well, let me let you in on a little secret. God made Adam and Eve and Steve and even made Timothy. That was a nod to me.
Right.
Bitch, to let you know that you cannot outread a reader, bitch. I'm psychic. Then he said, and I said, but the acts of predatory behavior on your sons that has been generationally passed from your grandfather to you, and now from you to your sons, have created a new era of mister. That type of parenting breeds more danger to our community. Yes, our community, honey, because bitch, I'm black too. And that was a nod to me on Beyonce's album, bitch, Cozy. If you didn't know, now you do. Then I said, getting pussy don't make you a straight or keeping you straight, dear. You're the same man who watched thoroughly a man hold his ankles and rolled a penis in your former home. Excuse me, I meant in jail, and you're still fighting that erection to this day. Which was a nod back to me saying, you're battling demons that you need to get out of, that you need, those homosexual demons. So I wasn't calling the man homosexual. I was just saying there was some demons that you're battling because, bitch, you've been traumatized since you seen that man ride that motherfucking dick in that bathroom. Has he not, Mo? Can we get it from the mouth, the horse's mouth? Please run it from the horse's mouth. And I thank you this fucking morning. Can we get it from the horse's mouth? Or do we got it?
We don't have that particular one. Okay. We delete it. We delete stuff after we use them.
No, I sent it to you. But we got it. We got it. We got it. The children over here screaming this right here. I'm sorry, Mo, that you didn't gather the things. Hold on. Then I gave it over to Jesus, and I stopped worrying about it. Oh, gave it over. The horse's mouth said this. Hold on.
And that goal, I walked down on a nigga riding a nigga dick from the back.
You didn't get that, Mo?
No. A nigga had a nigga ankles riding that bitch from the back, man. I ain't know about the coke can in the shower, you heard? Nigga ain't even tell me. I walked straight in at 6 in the morning. Nigga riding that dick. I say, man, I wanna go home, man. Fuck that, man. I say, man, I wanna go home, man. I got to call the lawyers for all kind of bond. Man, give me a motherfucking bond, man. That shit fucked my head up. Another nigga riding a nigga dick, man. Taking that bitch. I'm talking about riding a nigga dick. That shit. That nigga say, damn, you don't stop. I say, my bad, man. Yeah, I ain't know, man. Fucking the shit out that nigga in that bitch.
That sounds like some trauma to me.
Sound like he.
That sounds like that he stood over in that corner while that man wrapped his hands around that other man's ankle and rolled that motherfucking dick. It sounds like that there was a whole lot of trauma going on in that.
He wanted to get home because
so we don't know if because the bitch when two husky men is and I don't even like to see two men fucking doing all that. My dick be somewhere harder than a brick. Now more ideas send you, so I'm gonna play it again.
Well, I remember I was in that goal. I walked down on a nigga riding a nigga dick from the back. A nigga had a nigga ankles riding that bitch from the back, man. I ain't know about the coke can in the shower, you heard? Nigga ain't even tell me. I walked straight in at 6 in the morning. Nigga riding that dick. I say, man, I wanna go home, man. Fuck that, man. I say, man, I wanna go home, man. I got to call the lawyers for all kind of bond. Man, give me a motherfucking bond, man. That shit fucked my head up. Another nigga riding a nigga dick, man. Taking that bitch. I'm talking about riding a nigga dick. That shit. Nigga say, damn, youngster. I say, my bad, man. Yeah, I ain't know, man. Fucking the shit out that nigga in that bitch.
Bitch, that was deep. Deeper than the pussy of a bitch 6 feet. Stiff dick feels sweet in this little petite.
Come on, Lil Cam.
So when I be making statements, I don't just come way out of left field talking out my mouth, bitch, for some clicks and fucking views, bitch. I make statements because I done sat down and I done thought about it. Okay? I done sat and I done thought about what the fuck was going on. And so my thing was, bro, you actually are the same man that you cannot speak on your parenting skills when you've done this. We playing again. Hold on. Oh, you ain't got this one either. It's okay. I got it.
Yeah. They 12, 13. They got hit. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Hell yeah, I got my fucking son dick sucked. Boys, right, ask in there, my nephew, ask in there, ask my son. Yeah. They 12, 13. They got hit. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Hell yeah, I got my fucking son dick sucked. Boys, right, ask in there,
every time that I try to make a point, y'all straight folks come over here with the fucking bullshit telling me that now I'm heterophobic, and which is impossible. I'm heterophobic, and also that none of the facts that I stand 10 toes down on are concrete in my stance. It's impossible for you to even fix your brain to think that I'm coming and saying something like out of the I'm using, when I speak or when I have a rebuttal for something, the same thing it was with Just Hilarious. When I speak or I have a rebuttal for something, I use y'all own words, what comes out of y'all own motherfucking mouth, to point out the facts, what you said about yourself. You done said this shit about yourself. You done said this shit about what your experiences was. And so I'm only pointing out like, well, hey, you said this. So obviously if you saying this, you got some type of trauma in your system from your experience. That's all I be saying. And then you motherfuckers be sitting over there acting like that I'm saying some abstract or some type of weirdo ass shit that's unbelievable. That's incredible. And at me all day, telling me, a lot of you hoes, we want to at me because you want to tell me I'm a man. You a man, sir. You will never have kids. That ain't got nothing to do with the price of rice in China. We're not talking about that here because I've already said I don't want no pussy. I don't have no pussy. I like my dick sucked, and I'll fuck you and your nigga if I needed to, bitch. So you ain't saying nothing to me that ain't in my brain. Let's lay down the facts. Fact is that man got up out of his motherfucking seat over 2 women's kissing. The same nigga that said that he want 2 red bones kissing in the back seat. Now, I didn't even point out the fact that Celie was dark and Suge was light. So is it because they not 2 red bones? Did you have a problem? I ain't even point that out. I ain't even use your words. I ain't even use your own words like that against you. I ain't even point out the colorism part. Is it because they wasn't 2 red bones kissing in the fucking back seat? I want to know. And the reason why I always say some fucking shit is because a lot of you hoes are scared of niggas and street. I'm a street bitch. I'm not scared of no nigga. A lot of y'all hoes be scared of them niggas and stuff like that because, you know, bitches write me, oh, Boosie got bodies. Boosie, I don't give a fuck, but this the internet. This the internet. I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to, you get up and you say some shit about a community that I'm a part of, which means you talking about me. You're speaking about motherfucking me. So, bitch, if the rest of them hoes could sit down, I'm not. What you said, sir? Sir, what did you say? Because according to you, you want 2 red bones kissing in the back seat. Is it because Celie was dark and Suge was red? That it didn't fit your narrative? I don't know which faggy that you around or which faggy that you've hired to work. They need to inform you that you don't want none of this right here. Because I'm gonna bring you back to you. I've always said, bitch, you can go back to way back when you first started this campaign of the kids' main shit. Oh yeah. We can't post that. No, that's why I'm just showing it to you. Yeah. And you the same nigga that had hoes eating pussy on Instagram live. I'm looking at the screenshot right here. You had hoes eating pussy on Instagram. But you worried about the kids? And you women that sit up there, you black women that sit up there and be trying to, you just want to attack me because I'm trans. It's only because I'm trans. Only because. Because if you anyway align yourself with shit like that as a black woman, you only showing me your bigotry. And it's okay. I don't give a fuck if you don't like trannies. That don't got nothing to do with me. But when I'm stating the fact, get the fuck out the way. Because if you over there in that shit, if you gonna lay there with your legs open to get your pussy ate 5 miles going motherfucking north, bitch, for Boosie, on an app that has kids on it, and then talk about a fucking an agenda, miss me with that. There's another elephant that I didn't get the opportunity to address in the room. The elephant when I said, where were the lesbians? Where were my lesbian sisters, bitch, that sat silent? Yes, you got it? Thank you for having that one more. My God. A woman pointed this out, a black woman pointed this out and says, I find it shocking that not one lesbian woman spoke out in defense of T.S. Madison. But she said she loved me. And somebody went up under that thing and they commented and they said, when it matters, lesbian women don't really rock with the male of the gay community. They will see her as a threat. Let's talk about it. Where my bulldaggers and dykes? He was definitely laying y'all out because I'm definitely not a bulldagger or a motherfucking dyke. Bitch, but when there's some oppression going on in my community, bitch, I don't just see one. I don't see the butch queen. I don't see the tranny. I don't see the fag. I see you talking to me directly because I fall under that umbrella. That's what's called holding your community. That's what's called standing in solidarity with your community, bitch. That's what it's called. No, I'm not a lesbian. I ain't laying on top of another motherfucking woman. I ain't laying on top of another motherfucking feminine man without my consent or knowledge. Bitch, I'm not seeking out femininity. None of that. I ain't no fucking dyke, no lesbian, bitch, no bulldagger, no lipstick lip, none of that. But bitch, when he came forth with that shit, I felt some kind of fucking way. But you had some lesbian bitches under there talking about, them his kids. Them is his kids. You know why? Because y'all hoes don't be liking trannies. And it's okay. But when I'm right, I'm right. When I'm motherfucking right, bitch, I'm right. Regardless of the fact that however you feel about me, when I'm right, I'm right. When I'm standing 10 toes down on it, bitch, I'm right. Sometimes I be feeling left out in the rain and shit like that when shit be going down in the community and I be the only bitch in my area. I don't do this for the blogs to pick up. I don't know what the fuck the blogs could. The blogs could suck my dick. I don't know what they gonna pick up. They don't put nothing else out I tweet about or write about. They don't do nothing else, bitch. They don't write about none of the accomplishments I do. They don't write about none of that shit. And that's why I praise and motherfucking uplift myself, because if I don't, none of them other motherfucking niggas do, and they don't give a fuck what I'm doing. So yes, when you see me bragging about what y'all consider bragging about this and the other, yes, bitch, I'm gonna uplift me, because you hoes would think I sit around and just post stuff for the blogs to pick up. I truly and honestly felt some type of motherfucking way because that nigga said that shit. I felt some type of way. I didn't do that for no blogs. I don't need no fucking clout. That shit don't make me no money. Bitch, I make money in real time, in real fucking life. Just by me being me. So, where my lesbians at? Y'all didn't feel no kind of way? Hold on. Go back. They said, hold on, because I see somebody saying there were plenty of women. There were plenty. Wait a minute, Maddie. Hold on. Let's do it. There were plenty of women that spoke out how you know if a woman is a lesbian or not. Honey, listen. Whether they listen to me, Pooh. Music by LA, I love you, boo, but I'm just letting it be known. Where was my dykes? Saying I'm a lesbian and this bothered me. Not just that I'm a woman, I'm a lesbian and this made me feel some type of motherfucking way. Because I stand 10 toes down on me being a transsexual, a tranny. I don't want to be no motherfucking a bio woman. I don't want to be that. I want to be exactly what I am, bitch, in between. Titties at the top, dick at the bottom. That's exactly what I want to be every day. So sometimes I do feel like that I be out on a limb and then, you know, members of my own community, because I seen a gay boy over there telling me he took the male side. The gay boy said that I be attacking men. Nigga, you didn't see that man dragging that fucking woman? You didn't see that black man dragging that woman and being there? You didn't see all the men in that movie were evil to this woman? You mean to tell me you didn't see that? How am I bashing because what I seen? I seen the same shit you seen. How did you as a man skip that? And then the moment that she finds some type of solace or some type of freedom in a woman, oh God, we ain't even delve into that. Oh God, oh my God, the agenda for the children. I want to really know what did you put the part in there where I talked about the agenda? You got the agenda? Because I can read it if you don't got it. You don't got it? Okay, I got the agenda over here. I know you asked me what's I read today.
You didn't send me the one with the agenda.
I did. I did. Because I'm looking at it right here, baby. But it's okay, I got it. When you come back off of your work tomorrow, don't do this. Let me go to the agenda. Because I really listed out exactly what I felt the agenda, what the gay agenda consisted of. Because I know we've been trying to figure out what the agenda is, like what the gay agenda consists of, like what really it is. Hold on. So the agenda, according to me, you know, the agenda is the gay agenda: living our lives safely, gay or trans in TV or media, respecting people's pronouns, non-discriminatory health care, non-discriminatory housing. The straight agenda: no gays or trans allowed unless you're doing their hair or makeup, you're writing songs, you're carrying our bags, you stay in the shadows, accept all the pedophilia, straight grooming, molestation, quote, making him a man, ways, dope dealing, killing, etc., or simply just be straight. Who want to argue with it? Oh, you got it? You didn't get it? All right, let me send it to you. Because I want them to see this. I would really like for them to see this agenda that I mapped out. Because I want y'all to ponder on that. I really would like for y'all to ponder on this is what the agenda looks like. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know what it looked like to y'all. I think y'all see it as because we've been visible or because we've been somewhere in a space, occupying spaces, now it's being shoved down your throat. Oh God, we gotta see these people. It's shoved down our throats now. I'm so fucking sick of these gays being everywhere. Girl, it ain't but 5 of us in the fucking well. It ain't but 5 or 6 of us on TV somewhere. Ain't but a few. So I don't get it. Ain't but 2. Oh, I'm so sick of it. Oh, God, it's in the cartoon. Do you know how much kissing I had to see from bitches and niggas growing up? Do you know how much fucking and shit I had to see on TV growing the fuck up? Do you know how much fucking I had to damn see of straight people? Talk about an agenda being pushed. I ain't never seen motherfucking 2 fags or 2 dykes or 2 anything on the goddamn. I'm 46. And speaking of me being 46 and Boosie being 41, oh, nigga, you got a hard life. Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga, you damn bad. Oh, my God. So, hold on, let me fit this in here because I want this posted, Bo. This has to be here. I don't know how quick you're gonna get it in here, but this has to be in here. I need them to see because I need them to pin this on their refrigerator when they want to know what the gay agenda is. I need this to be pinned on their refrigerator when they're going through their life and they want to know what the gay agenda is. Did it come through?
Yeah, I just got it.
What the gay agenda fucking is and what the straight one looks like. Because y'all ain't really backed up and seen what the fuck y'all be, how the fuck y'all sound. Because y'all live in a world, in one world. And anything that's outside of what y'all know, it's like, oh God, I gotta protect. That's why you got motherfuckers walking around here right now that's fucking on y'all. That ain't living loud, live, and in color how they supposed to. You sit in that barbershop, you have all those degrading conversation about fags and all types of shit. Nobody can't tell you nothing. Your kids can't even walk over there and tell you, man, I don't know what's going on with me. Everything ain't gonna be the same. Everything ain't gonna be one fucking color. If it was, why the fuck is we here? I want you to take a good look at what East Side High look like right now. Take a good look at East Side High. Put it up there, Mo, please. The gay agenda, living our lives safely, gay or trans people in television and media, respecting people's pronouns, non-discriminatory health care, non-discriminatory housing, and here we come with the straight agenda. No gays, trans, bull dykes, faggots allowed, unless, here's the clause right here. Here is the clause. You're doing hair and makeup, you're writing songs, you're carrying bags. You stay in the shadows. Don't tell nobody who you love. Don't be nowhere with a boyfriend or girlfriend. Don't do that. Because my kids may see that. And you got to accept the pedophilia that goes on. Because you know we touch on children. But we blame it really on all y'all fags and stuff. And then, here we go, the straight grooming. We're going to teach our boys. We're going to get our boys dick sucked because they need to get their dick sucked at 12 and 13 because that's going to make them a man. That's going to ensure that they are become a man. We're going to get our boys dick sucked. Now, we could sell dope, we could slang, we could gang bang and all this. So they ain't got nothing to do. And I'm specifically talking to our black community right now, our black straights. Now, you could be a part of the straight agenda as long as you're doing all this, or you could just simply be straight. Or we could just simply be straight. Just be straight, and then you won't have any of these problems. Yeah. That's hot. Yeah. That's hot. Sound like Britney Spears, don't it? Yeah. So when I say these things, and then I get all these people clawing at my back and trying to claw my eyes out and drag, you're only doing that because you don't like trannies, you don't like transsexual, you don't like me. And here's the thing: I don't give a fuck if you don't like motherfucking me, because you liking me don't do a fucking thing for me. Nothing. You don't stop shit. What my God got for me, he got for me, and I'm gonna get mine. You don't hold nothing back from me. Suck my ass, suck my dick, lick these nuts. Fuck you. You don't like me. I'm all right with that. But bitch, when I'm right, you can reach down in your bag all day and try to point out how you a man though. You ain't got no kids. You a tranny. And that ain't got nothing to do again with the price of rice in fucking China. Who that comment, Mo? And you hoes can sit over there all day and try to align yourself with that fucking patriarchy if you want to. Them niggas don't give a fuck about you, as you can see. And they only jump up when y'all arguing with a punk. Because it just makes a man feel like a man to hit a punk, to hit something feminine. Because he be hitting your bitch ass, be slapping your ass across the fucking street. That's the only time. Yeah, I know. You be thinking a nigga a real nigga because they beating up a punk. See, I know that. Because that makes me feel, I know for sure. I know for sure. He a real nigga. That's why you don't want me to have no straight friends. You go to questioning my straight friends because they solid in their manhood. You go to questioning my friends because you've been conditioned for niggas just to be beating up on punks. Bitch, we whoop ass fucking too. Is you crazy? I'm going to go get my husband. I'm going to go get my brother. We'll be here waiting. We'll be waiting. Me and all the motherfucking hoes and niggas and bitches that's inside of me, we'll be waiting. Anyway, I'm going to move on from that because I just had to get that off my chest. We've been here an hour. We need about 30 seconds because we're going to come back with some fag talk. Stay tuned. Luke. Honey, we needed 90 seconds. The faggot had to bring all that ass over here to sit down.
No. That was not what it was.
We needed 90 seconds. The faggot had to come over here and sit down, child.
Bro, that was not what it was.
There she go, y'all.
That was not what it was.
Bro, don't do that. Yes.
Girl, I grabbed my little chair and I came over here.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, Miss Tim.
What's going on, Miss Craig? Girl, we got Miss Craig in the house. Miss Craig that came over, honey, for her segment of fag. You know what? It's another fag that has been calling my motherfucking phone that I don't appreciate.
Miss Sophia?
Yes.
Joe Taylor.
I don't understand why Joe been calling my phone and down there in the comments.
And then down there in the comments.
Doing all the things that he do.
Right. What's up, y'all?
Craig, do you want to chime in while I get Mr. on the phone?
Girl, yes. Girl,
Lord, I'm coming, Lord. Lord, let me through, Lord. Oh, Lord, I know you hear me, Lord. I'm one of your favorite, Lord. Lord, interrupted the program right now, Lord. I speak healing, Lord. Lord, bring peace where there is confusion, Lord. Lord, bring down understanding where there is a misunderstanding, Lord. Lord, bring peace, Lord. Oh, Lord, I see pressures going up and I see pressures coming down. Oh, Lord, do it right now, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Lord, I don't know what Mo doing. He ain't got nothing over there together. Lord, I don't know what Craig doing. He over there real quiet. Lord, I don't know what Chi is. She's probably somewhere smoking. Lord, I don't know what Miss Mary is. She's supposed to be on the prayer line with me. Lord, but I'm here all by myself. Come on, do it, Lord. Come on, do it, Lord. Come on, do it. Come on, do it, Lord.
She better modulate up.
Oh, he all over me. Oh, he all over me. Oh, he all over Maddie. Oh, he all over Maddie. Oh, he all over Craig. Oh, he all over Mo. Lord, get in the machine. Get in the machine. Get in the computer, Lord. Get in the computer. Because everything that she gave Mo to put in the computer, he ain't put it in the Lord. Get in the computer, Lord. Lord, ride, Lord. Oh, ride, Lord. Ride on, King Jesus, ride on. Hold on, Lord. Somebody call me. Hello?
Girl, so you was over there tearing in the spirit like that. Girl, what you want, girl?
Oh, I'm at deposit.
Oh, girl. Okay, the reason why Sophia calling me is because she's asking for a deposit. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to Nashville February 29th.
Yeah, because I just saw you telling people you make all kind of money, honey. You make real money. You don't need this coming. But let me say this.
I do, and you know I do.
But hold on a serious note. I think when you're talking about this situation, I know you say you moved on for it. When you're talking about it, you say, he sat there with his daughter and he watched, I think you need to say, you don't say he watched her father rape her and got her pregnant twice.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you say he watched her father, you sit there with your daughter and you watched her daddy have 2 kids by her and give them to the preacher and his wife. No, he sat there with his daughter and he watched him rape. It was okay for you to see your daughter witnessing a man raping his daughter and she get pregnant by her daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was okay for you to sit there with your daughter while Mr. was abusing another woman. And it was okay for you to sit there with your daughter while she was being dragged and treated like a maid in her own house. You was okay with your daughter witnessing that. So you are teaching your daughter that it's okay for her daddy to rape her. It's okay for her daddy for her to have children by her dad. And it's okay for a man to slap her around and abuse her in her house. So you are okay with teaching your daughter all of that. But when it comes to a woman kissing another woman, you had to get up and walk out of the theater, children. But how do you teach your daughter that is wrong when you're raising a lesbian?
Oh! Oh.
So you have a lesbian in your house. house. You have your daughter has a lesbian sister. So did you run out of the theater because you don't want your daughter to know that that's reality?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So if you deny that in the movie, you deny your own child. And you ain't said nothing about that. And then I said, and he's okay, and the women are okay, and they comment about when he called you my nigga. I said, but if Maddie had to turn around and say, you raising a bull dagger, then y'all would have been saying, oh, see, she wrong. She bringing his child. What? He disrespect her. He called her a nigga. And it's just like you said, when you are in a reading session, there are no rules in reading.
Well, especially if you know how to read.
What you put out.
Yes.
Get back what you put out. So it's like, I think when you say he was okay with sitting there with his daughter and watching her being abused, and you just say, call it what it is. No. He drugged her, he abused her, and the same thing that you have a problem with that same thing that you was okay with in this movie, sitting there and letting your daughter watch that, is the same thing that Jonathan Major, who was an up-and-coming superstar, who is getting ready to find out if he's going to jail for what he did to the white woman.
Well, are we going to blame him, the Majors man? Like Craig blamed him for being with the love of his life?
That wasn't the love of his life.
That beautiful white woman?
But
that wasn't the love of his life. That was a lesson.
But it is a whole lot. And then I want to say that I believe that, although the movie was good, I love the movie, I enjoyed it and everything. But it's just like we say, when it comes to Black people, and the Black people can't stick up for each other and for our own stuff. Just like everybody talking about, I didn't know it was a musical. Well, bitch, they got singing and dancing in it when they advertising it. So what you thought it was? And then when you was talking about, where were my lesbians? Where were my lesbians? I saw the comment where somebody said, yes, it's just like T.S. Madison is always standing up for the community. But it's just like he was talking about the lesbians, and there are some powerful lesbians in the community. Because somebody even said, where is the Brat and Judy?
Yep.
That's a powerful lesbian couple. Where were they? Why they haven't said nothing?
Well, they probably talked to him personally. I don't know. I don't know. And they probably wasn't offended by it. Who knows?
Yeah, well, but it's just like, but it's like I was on there and I was coming in and I said, girl, calm down and coming down and all that stuff. But it's just like, it get to the point where, and I done told you, I done even called you sometimes. I said, girl, listen, just let it go. Just let it go. Because it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. But you done told me, you say, but girl, yeah. Say, I be quiet. I leave people alone. I don't say nothing. But then when I don't say nothing, they think that my silence is they are threatening me or I'm intimidated by what they said. So every now and then I have to strike back at these hoes to let them know, bitch, this is me.
Yeah, I did tell you that. Oh, Sophia, Sophia, as old as you is, you can remember that.
Because she is old.
Because I don't smoke and drink like all the rest of them. I have a memory like an elephant. And it's just like a lot of stuff when you say you speak, and it's just like you say, girl, yeah. It's just like I'm just giving y'all. I'm whooping you with your own words, which is what you do. And people can't take it when you throw their truth back in their face.
Yes. Like they think they hurting me by calling me a man and sir and mister. And
yeah, but
I told the United States of America that I used to be bigdickbitch.com.
But not only
and half of them already, and half of them is the reason why I lived as comfortable as I did.
Right.
The thing they have to also realize is these people running around here making these comments about Boosie. They support Boosie, yeah, and Boosie. Boosie is isn't Boosie a rapper?
Yes.
What has he put out lately? When was the last time he put something out? They had every time they have a big rapper something in Atlanta, Boosie is never on the lineup.
Never.
I just had a whole concert for trap music. Boosie wasn't on the lineup. B103 just had a whole winter fest with rappers. Boosie wasn't on the lineup. People, Ludacris, and so many Young Jeezy and all these other rappers that are connected in Atlanta, they do stuff. Boosie don't be on the lineup
Ever.
and I don't even see Boosie in the audience. So who is Boosie? And right now, Boosie only shine is going back and forth with you because other than that, we don't hear from Boosie
Ever.
You talking about you talking about Boosie Collins?
Little Boosie. And it's just like
the little Boosie.
And so many other people they saying a hit dog will holler, but it's just like, well, girl, you sit there and you watch from jail. You walked in on a man riding a dick in jail, and you watched. Because if you had walked in on it and turned around and walked out, you wouldn't have known what they was doing or how they, how that was going on, what went down. All you know is you walked in and the man was in there riding it, and you just said, "Oh, this not. Let me get up out of there." But you sat up there and you watched because you was telling the story and you was describing what you saw. And it's just like you said, you sat there and watched it, and then you talk about, I need a bond, I need to get out of here. But since I wasn't there, you wasn't there, and nobody else was there, who's to say that you didn't participate in some of those activities?
Baby, like I said, the nigga still find that erection to this day. That motherfucking breathing hard and French kissing going on over there in that corner had that dick bricker to the motherfucker.
Down nigga riding a nigga dick from the back. A nigga had a nigga ankles riding that bitch from the back, man. I ain't know about the cocaine in the shower, you heard? Nigga ain't even tell me. I walked straight in at 6 in the morning. Nigga riding that dick. I say, man, I wanna go home, man. Fuck that, man. I say, man, I wanna go home, man. I got to call the lawyers for all kind of bum. Man, give me a motherfucking bum, man. That shit fucked my head up. Another nigga riding a nigga dick, man. Taking that bitch. I'm talking about riding a nigga dick. That shit. He said, damn, youngster. I said, my bad, man. Yeah, I ain't know, man. Fucking the shit out that nigga in that bitch.
Now, these his words.
Right.
Sign that something was going on.
Yeah.
So when you see the coke can in the shower, then that's going on in there.
Right.
So don't go in there. So said, I ain't know. So then, since you just said, I ain't know nothing about no coke can in the shower, you have had conversations with somebody else about it. Because if you didn't know about it and now you know about it, somebody told you, you had a conversation about that. And the bottom line is, you always going back and forth with somebody about the gay agenda. And it's just like you said and everybody else say, it's just that people who agree with Bootsy or Lil Bootsy, they don't like us anyway. So anytime some controversy happens, people are going to always stand on the side of the people that fits their narrative.
Right? Listen, if you want to get...
They didn't like us anyway. They never did like us. It's the same thing. Same thing with all this stuff. And Cat Williams did this whole video and talked about all these people. And people talk about Kevin Hart ain't funny. And Steve Harvey ain't funny. And people that don't like Kevin Hart from the jump, they didn't like him anyway. And they're going to say that because that fits their narrative that he's not funny. People that don't like Steve Harvey, they're going to say that anyway because that fits their narrative. But the bottom line is, what all of that Little Boosie is doing, going back and forth with you, what monetary value is it bringing to him?
Well, I mean, here's the monetary value. The monetary value comes in when the people that look like him, sound like him, think like him, get together at the cookout and they start barbecuing. They're going to be down into the barbecue. You could charge $5 a head to get in at the barbecue.
But who's going to pay for the barbecue? Because if you ain't got no money coming in, bitch, y'all got to, who's going to pay for the meat?
Listen, the stoves and stuff to support that, Sophia, listen, it's like this. If you want racist motherfucker, if you want racist crackers to get together against homophobic and transphobic niggas, do something to a punk. Put a punk on the front line or a tranny on the front line, and I guarantee you they'll drop all the racism. That's the time that blacks and whites will unite. And if you don't believe me, do an experiment. Take a punk or a tranny and throw it out there. And I guarantee you.
We already know that. Because that is what the Republican Party does. It find out what is dividing the black community amongst the blacks. And whatever it is that's dividing us, they take it and run with it.
Yep.
And then we have those who sit up there and they hear those talking points, and that's what they run with. That's what, because they say, because Republicans started with President Joe Biden is old, and he's gonna be too old to be president. Harris, she's not ready. She's not fit to be president. She's not ready. So y'all gonna tell me that Kamala Harris not ready, but Sarah Palin was. Kamala Harris not ready, but Dan Quayle was.
But sister, I'm with you when you're right, but then I got questions when I can't make it come together, and I can't come together with you when you say because Joe Biden is too old.
Yeah, he's too old, but Donald Trump is 4 years younger than him.
Yes, he ain't equipped.
But then you have you have Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley is running as Republican. And the problem that I have with Nikki Haley and Governor Christie and all these other people that are running is y'all were part of Trump's cabinet. So now y'all want to be president and y'all trying to find some reasons to justify why y'all was aiding and abetting Trump. So now y'all trying to tell us that Trump is bad for us and we are better. But how can you be better when you helped build Trump? I don't care how much of a tour Liz Cheney go on. Liz Cheney was sitting there voting along with Trump. Adam Kissinger, he was sitting there, he was voting. And now Trump, y'all got bit by Trump. They put y'all out and y'all allow y'all seats. Now y'all, we got to save the world from Trump. Y'all could have saved the world from Trump if y'all would impeach him. But y'all sitting there agreeing with the foolishness. And then Nikki Haley, she done left the cabinet because she knew that she was going to run for president. But I done changed the whole subject. But
you did.
All of that. It's just the time that we're living in. The whole thing with Cat Williams, the whole thing with Donald Trump, the whole thing with Little Boosie. And then when it comes to the color purple, just like everybody was saying, well, we're going to go back to movie with Oprah and Taraji. Taraji made her statement.
Girl, she is not about to go over all the fag talk, girl.
No, she not. I'm about to run her.
Right, we're about to put her on silent lunch.
Y'all do PHAG. This is FAG.
Oh, no, we don't know anything about FAG.
Yeah, we don't know anything about FAG.
Listen, we're going to confer with you. We're going to confer with you after the points. We're going to confer with you. They say, let me Sophia. Yeah, Sophia done had her moment. It's going to be about 20 minutes now.
Right, girl, we'll be talking to you at school, girl.
Yeah, we'll talk to you on our lunch break.
When we go on our 15 minutes.
Yes.
Let me say this.
Uh-huh.
Well, let me ask you this here.
What?
Do you think you can run me my deposit?
Bye, girl. Bye. We'll see. Y'all will be seeing Sophia February 29th. If it all depends on if the check click, because I'm writing that nigga a check.
In Nashville.
I love you too.
Love you too. Girl, hang up. Shit. Thanks.
Girl. She done came over here, girl, and done just shook it up, girl. She done went all into the Republican Party, girl. Girl.
That lady needed to talk.
We already know what Joe Biden oldest.
Right. Girl, we got to get her some friends, girl. She needed somebody to talk to.
Sit up there watching all that CNN and shit ain't got nothing to do. I don't want to never get that old to be sitting there watching.
She needed a
CNN.
shoulder to lean on.
She had needed that.
Girl, she had pulled you right into that. Girl, she had Barbara Walters you into that interview,
girl. I'm over here like...
She had Connie Chung you.
Connie Chung me. Bitch. Craig, I'd like for you to chime in for a second, and then, we're going to move through some of these
Girl,
topics.
I'm boosting out. You said everything that needs to be said. The only thing that you did say this too. That motherfucker look old as shit. He younger than me. By 6 years.
About 9.
How old is he, bitch? Girl, I'm not 50. She tried it.
But you look good though to be 50, Craig. It's okay.
Bitch, I look amazing next to him.
Yes, you do.
Bitch, he look like Benjamin Buttons, bitch, in reverse. That motherfucker looks bad.
That pussy keep on calling me.
He 41?
41.
Bitch, he had a rough 40.
Ooh.
Them first 40 years weren't easy. Girl, that first 40. Girl, not the first 48. That first 40. Girl, what is he doing with his time? Girl, y'all better set that hookah and shit down.
Please. All that drugs and that lean, it ain't doing nothing for your body.
Right, all that dope and shit.
Oh my God.
Girl, get you some rest. Get you a nap.
Plenty rest.
Girl, because I love a nap.
Please, get you
some
plenty
skin
rest.
cream.
And stop worrying about the faggots.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
My God, today.
Baby, the post been sucking dick before you got here.
Girl, speaking of sucking dick, girl, let's talk about what Kelly Price was saying about them over
Shit.
there. Mo, pull that up, please.
Oh, you got it, Mo.
Girl,
please.
please.
You got it.
Yeah. Shit. We want you all to take a moment and read this communication up here, please.
My God. My God. When this was sent to me, I said, ooh, baby, I don't know why I had put the APB out to find Kelly, because when we found her, she came back with a vengeance, baby.
Y'all had dug her right on up.
Baby, when I had put the APB out over Kelly Price, and she came, baby, Miss Kelly Price came back with a vengeance.
Like a friend of hers.
Bitch!
Okay.
Do you really? Bitch, Miss Kelly Price came, bitch, like the epidemic.
Like a supermarket sweep, bitch. Bitch, y'all love that video. Y'all ate that video.
Baby, when I say Miss Kelly Price came back like the epidemic,
bitch,
that took the girls out in the 80s.
Girl like Katrina.
Who? No, it was the epidemic did worse than Katrina. Girl, the epidemic did worse.
Yes, it did. You're right.
The epidemic did worse than Katrina.
Correct.
It did multitude. Katrina did a city.
You're right.
But
the devastated
the
world.
Epidemic depopulated.
Yeah, it did. But let's get into it, because Kelly Price, listen, can we put that back up, please?
Yes.
Kelly Price said she was the only artist / judge on BET's Sunday Best. And you know that's the church show.
Yes.
That's the gospel. That's like the gospel American Idol.
That is the original reason why I ain't never like motherfucking that gnome shoe wearing ass fucking motherfucking
Kim
Oswald Cobblepot, Kim Burrell.
Because that homosexual that was on there wore her ass out that day. What was his name? Jerome or Jermaine or something?
When I tell you, he pulled her together, bitch, like a thin ponytail.
He said, I ain't never liked you no way, Kim Burrell.
Bitch, he had gathered her up, bitch, like that. He gathered her by the end.
He pulled her up.
I was like, oh, shit.
I know some of y'all remember his name. What was his name? Jerome or Tremaine or something?
I always said that motherfucking hoe has had a nasty attitude from the very first. When I stopped, I don't know her personally. But when I'm a bitch that love everybody. If you know me, you know I love everybody. But bitch, when I tell you that I don't be caring for a person, it's hard for me. Because Craig has told me on numerous occasions, bitch, you like too many people.
Right.
Just tell me, bitch, you like too many people. So when I tell you I don't vibe that,
yeah,
it's something. Cause I vibe. I'm
yes,
like,
you do. Yes,
hey,
you do.
Y'all, bitch, when I first seen that hoe, that saved hoe, on motherfucking, that's the first time I had ever encountered her was when I used to watch Sunday's Best. And when I seen that bitch up there, I said, oh, this bitch nasty. This is the reason why I ain't like going to church. This bitch is the reason why I don't like going to motherfucking church. For some bitch like this. Nasty and scream God and all that stuff, but be with the bullshit. And then they be thinking that, oh, well, I could say this type of stuff, and then it's from God. And then people put them hoes on pedestals and put them in places like they sickening, and like what they say, like you can't speak against them because they of God.
Allegedly, supposedly.
Bitch, I fried her ass. I'm really the real reason why that domino effect happened on her motherfucking ass when she came out that year. Remember, it was Christmas time. And she wore Eddie Long out.
Said he had the AIDS.
The AIDS.
She said he had the AIDS.
He said she wore him out, and I wore her motherfucking ass out. And a week later, they had told her she couldn't come on Ellen.
Bitch, I was just about to tell you that. They said to her, no, you can't come over here. Ellen said, no, you ain't gonna be able to come over here.
Tell Cersei it was me. Bitch, I pushed that domino down for that.
What you do? And listen, his name was Jermaine Sellers. Give me one too, please.
I pushed the domino down for that.
That was his name, Jermaine Sellers. He had told her, I ain't never liked you, no way. And let me tell you something. I want to say something to all of the homosexuals that are watching. Stop lifting that lady up because she has vocal prowess. I don't give a damn how talented she is vocally. The lady is evil.
Yes, and very nasty and mean-spirited.
And she don't like you.
She does not.
Because see, she was married to a homosexual. And I don't have to say allegedly because this is documented. I believe he lives in Pittsburgh or Philadelphia. He's somewhere in that Pennsylvania area.
And Craig, usually when we have those types of issues with cunts like that, it be because of those things like that.
A homosexual.
We wasn't the ones that was fucking your nigga.
That's right. So she done took it out on all homosexuals.
Bitch.
Because her man was doing the bending.
Bitch was dabbling in the dark in the booty hole. Or getting that booty dug up, bitch, from the body. They ain't had nothing to do with us. And y'all hoes that be out there anti-punks, and that had y'all experiences that don't want to tell nobody what you, when you woke up and you went through that nigga's phone and you found 2 or 3 punks in his motherfucking phone, we ain't had nothing to do with that.
But Kim don't like y'all because of that experience.
Like, what in the fuck do these hoes have? So why it be so deep that the girl, nobody don't even be fucking with the kids?
It's a disdain.
And it be a deep disdain.
Right. But let's loop back on around to Kelly Price because I ain't forgot. Because you know who has been sliding under the fag talk radar?
Ooh.
And when I say fag, I'm talking about popular hot ass gossip.
Oh, you ain't talking about the funny ass gays. You talking about the popular hot ass gossip.
I am, but I ain't.
Oh, you talking about the fruity ass gays. Oh.
BB Winans has slid through the radar, under the radar.
Don't do BB.
BB what?
Don't do that, man. God.
BB what?
Don't you do that, man.
And I understand with Kelly Price, because wasn't he a judge over there on the Gospel American Idol?
One thing Kelly Price didn't do, she didn't write it down and make it plain. She just wrote it down.
And she did not mince words. Can we put that script back up there, please, Mo? Because see, I don't want the people to think that I'm trying to out this man.
Bitch, because she did not write it down and make it plain.
She said, I was the only artist / judge on BET Sunday Best that wasn't fucking someone else's spouse, fornicating, or messing with kids and boys. Is that Donnie McClurkin down there in the bottom corner? Down there in the bottom. Is that Donnie McClurkin down there in the bottom? The bottom. The bottom. Put that back up.
Oh, sorry.
Is that Donnie down there in the bottom?
Oh,
down there in the bottom.
Don't do Donnie like that.
And then BB is smashed right there in the middle. He's in the middle. He's sandwiched between Mary and Jonathan who? Reynolds. I think he's part of the community too.
What part though? Is it the front part?
He's probably the front and back. He's not adjacent at all. And we've already talked about Miss Franklin, and I don't mean Aretha.
Move that, Mo.
You can move it now, Mo. And I don't mean Aretha. and I don't mean Aretha. Can we put the comments back up, please?
Oh. How you doing, baby?
No, not her.
Rocksteady, baby.
You talking about Kelly's comment?
Let's see what Kelly said.
Who are we up there talking about?
It says Kelly had read Miss Meta, which I'm in full agreement with her.
I agree.
I am in full agreement with her because what Instagram and Facebook and Twitter got you hoes chest big and y'all nuts full, bitch, and think because a bitch be over there working that we supposed to be above seeing the shit that y'all say. And that's why when I read that hoe in that cubicle, all you cubicle workers felt some type of way about me when I was not talking to you. I was talking to that bitch
that worked in that cubicle.
Now, bitch, if it didn't apply to you, you should have let it flew past you. But you hoes be sitting in y'all motherfucking cubicles tearing up bitches that motherfucking used to be in the cubicle that decided to step out on faith and lose everything, bitch, to run behind whatever talent it is that they got, whether they can sing, dance, or make a bitch laugh, or suck a dick, if that's what it is. And bitch, you sitting over there reading them, and then you get on there, and then the Facebook people go to, we respond, and hey, we go suspended. Put that shit back up there. Let's read that. She said, you took down a response that I made to someone who came on my page harassing me. Your rules are bullshit. If you're going to sanction, block, or shadow ban artists, public figures, and entertainers, you should do the same motherfucking shit for them pussy assholes that threaten, harass, and speak disgusting, inhumane language to them on their pages using your motherfucking platform. Let's go to the next thing. Be very careful with using freedom of speech to protect no-name, unknown face bullies, mostly with private accounts that they use to threaten and harass public figures as your reason for people responding to nasty comments to them. It could lead to a really, really bad class action suit for you at Instagram. Keep going, Mo. You got this together. The FCC and the government has been on your ass for a long ass motherfucking time.
Mm-hmm. Girl, I love the way you ad-libbing, girl.
Fix the problem, bitch, and make the rules equal for every fucking body, or you'll find yourself facing further consequences, bitch. I'm happy to lead the change. Talented and famous people are the reason why you motherfuckers do have a platform to present to people, bitch. Let's
Girl,
go.
you better add yeast to this.
Come on, and do a better job of protecting us, the people who actually make you motherfucking money and have caused you to go from being average, unknown, untalented motherfuckers to billionaires after growing up as average, non-talented bitches, motherfuckers with an opinion about shit that they know nothing a motherfucking about. That's thing. And now that I think about it, maybe that's why you bitches go so hard for these dumb motherfuckers that subscribe to your social media platforms. They are you, so you protect them and attack the people that you really want to be, bitch.
Well.
And so all that I concur.
Right.
Think that's the right word?
That's the right word.
I concur.
Girl, you dug and found it, girl. You dug and found it, girl.
Because I was on one.
Girl, you were digging, girl.
Bitch, I concur. Sick of you niggas.
I know that's right.
You respond to a non-face bitch. I posted a bitch saying some shit about me. I just posted it and wrote under there, wrote a nice caption, and they gonna charge me for harassment.
Right.
This bitch all under my shit. That's why I fry you hoes like fish, bitch, every time y'all come sideways to
girl,
me.
what kind of fish, girl?
Catfish, bitch. Catfish, bitch.
But wait a minute. We have got to tiptoe back. Because we're not letting Mary get out of there either. Because she said, I was the only one that wasn't sleeping. So was Tina sleeping with somebody, or was it Erica?
Well, shit, I wouldn't put it past. Which one with the big forehead?
That's Tina.
That's the one
That's the one that voted for Trump.
I wouldn't put it past her motherfucking ass bitch because her husband was fucking off on her so much. Move that shit, Mo. It's gonna be back and forth. So we probably, her husband Teddy was slanging dick out of both sides of those pants legs, bitch. Well, so I wouldn't put it past her.
That's why she didn't want to tour.
Let that man come in there and fucking. I wondered if she go through his phone and see the real deal.
Girl, she tore his car up.
She should have.
I used to watch the reality show.
I did too.
But wait a minute.
I ain't gonna front. I'm not even gonna front.
What?
I'm gonna say this, and I've said it before in the interview, but I'm gonna say it out loud while we got people watching us.
What girl?
Mary is the reason why the T.S. Madison experience came.
Why? Because they got canceled?
No.
Why?
They didn't get canceled. They just was tired. She didn't.
They didn't want to do it anymore. Right.
Mary is the reason why the T.S. Madison experience came on WeTV.
Because they filled that slot.
No. What happened was I filmed a show called Selling It in the ATL.
Uh-huh.
And the executives came down here to this house because I was thinking about selling this house or whatever at the time.
At the what?
At the time.
At the what?
In that moment.
Okay.
And so they sat on my sofa in the living room in there or whatever. And this is during the time when that article came out in People magazine, when they had on that white. I never forget this because I ain't gonna front on them. They're the reason why the T.S. Madison experience came.
Mm-hmm.
And this was way before Kaya and anybody I was affiliated with. And they were in my house, Carlos King.
Oh.
And we was sitting down, and when they was getting ready to leave, after we wrapped filming, I said, y'all really over there pushing that narrative, honey, on that Mary show, like, girl, that this woman, they know her husband was fucking off on all the women. And so the main lady over there turned around and she said, so you watched Mary. I said, child, that shit got me hooked, my mama hooked, because my mama saved. So she watched them save. She watched that stuff with them. Anybody that saved, y'all reaching that demographic. So she says, tell me more about how you feel about whatever.
And she said, I want you to tell me, how you really feel. I said, you want my unadulterated opinion?
Yo, what, girl?
My unadulterated opinion? And she said, yes. And she scooted that gold chair that's in my living room. And I sat on my sofa.
And you did what?
I sat down on my sofa.
Okay.
With my 30 windows that was that high to the floor.
Ceiling the floor.
And I ran it.
Oh. Can we get a little bit of what you said?
Oh, no, not now. I ran it. I definitely
did. You?
I gave it the Deathly Hollows.
I'm gonna need to hear this after the show.
You will. I gave it the Deathly Hollows that I did. They left my house 2 days later. I'm with World of Wonder, who makes RuPaul's Drag Race with the production company.
And they do my other show that I love, $1 Million Listing.
Yes, they got on the telephone with World of Wonder, and they said we want to give her a television show. That's exactly how they happened. So for all you hoes that screamed out that I wouldn't be this if it wasn't for Kaya and blah, 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 y'all don't know nothing about me. You hoes don't know a fucking thing about me, bitch. I've been intertwined and all this. That's how
what, girl?
Intertwined. That's how that bitch found her way over here to leave that oil stain in my motherfucking yard, bitch, because I was already intertwined saying how I feel unapologetically on the internet. And so after that happened, they called World of Wonder and told them that we want to give her a television show.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear this.
Bitch.
Because and look, Warren Campbell, Erica Campbell, we know you out there slinging too. Because Erica alluded to that. She said, people always want to say that, it's always the man that cheated. She said, but who's to say that I haven't?
Sorry that I put that. Y'all remember I put that APB out was asking where Kelly Price was at?
She should have stayed.
Baby, when I went and found her, she came back with a vengeance.
Girl, you went and found her, girl.
I went and found her. Girl, I made that post. They was knocking on that woman's door. I really believe she was reading me because, girl, I know she seen that post because I did start that. Where is Kelly Price, girl? I thought that she had the Paris over there in that house because, honey, we seen her had COVID, and I made that post. And after I made that post and put it up, here it go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Wait a minute. Mr. Boy Sexy says, so we're not including Yolanda or CC?
Oh, no, we are. I'm just getting warmed up. Let me come out this track jacket.
Let's get out of here.
Baby.
Woo.
Y'all know what they mean when they said they cut y'all? They cut them off.
Let me get out this track jacket. Let me get comfortable.
Woo.
She said there was nobody on that show that she...
Girl, but this is how I feel too, Kelly. If you ain't gonna name a name, don't name a thing.
Christian Keys.
This is just how I feel.
Christian Keys.
Bitch, if you're not gonna name a name, don't name a thing.
Christian Keys.
If you're not... The word of the week is from the Holy Grail. If you're not gonna motherfucking name a name, don't name a thing.
Christian Keys.
Until you ready to name a thing,
Christian.
until you ready to name a thing and
Christian.
name a name, bitch, this is when you come name a thing.
Christian Keys.
Well, we know that name already.
No, I'm talking about who was he talking about? Who had touched him down in his panties or his underwear?
Girl, now you know that man was talking about Tyler Perry. Stop doing that.
Correct.
So that means you guys condone what Kevin Hart did. I mean, Cat Williams did.
Well, Cat Williams named the name and named the thing.
So you condone that.
Cat Williams wasn't playing with y'all.
Cat Williams came and put a name on a thing and named the thing. If you're not gonna name a name, don't name a thing.
I see none of y'all just notice in the background. Yes, this is fag talk. This is fag talk. Okay, TAWLK talk. Cat Williams. Are we going to Cat Williams? Or are we still marinating on this?
Bitch, I don't know what. Who said YouTube was down?
No, look, hold on, let me check.
Hold on, we got to see.
It looked like it's still up. YouTube, y'all still there?
On the YouTube, is we still in the
YouTube is still on.
Are we still in the building? Oh, okay, well, we still in the building, honey.
Okay.
But they're saying it's frozen.
No, it's still going.
Anyway, well, we just keep rolling in.
It's still going.
But again, like I said, if you're not gonna name a name, don't name a thing.
That's right.
Because I'm tired of y'all not saying who it is and having us over here speculating, writing these people's names in the comments and shit, having us on Fag Talk, calling the names out that we know.
But they don't want to lose their bag, though.
Well, why the fuck would you say if you don't want to lose your shit?
That's right.
They try to bring awareness.
Let me tell you, I want to say this.
Go ahead.
Niggas don't care about niggas.
That's right.
Niggas care about themselves. Motherfucker ain't trying to bring no awareness to no shit like that. They want to get paid.
Period.
Niggas ain't trying to stop nothing from happening to another motherfucker. Because if that was honest and true, you would do that. You would name a name from day one so that it don't happen to the next fucking set of people that's coming through.
Because if somebody put their hands down in my unmentionables,
you can't mention that it was in your panties.
I'm coming over here and I'm talking about it.
So my thing is,
And you naming names?
I sure am.
So that means you can't. That means you can't. What that's in your panties right now?
So
you
wait,
can't mention
Craig,
that.
No, I can mention it. And if somebody put their hand down in my neither region,
But Craig, how about if it's like, let's just say you get your own show. You get your own show. And it's, let's just say hypothetically,
I'm listening.
it's one of the higher ups.
You mean like Harvey Weinstein,
Right?
And how he had told Cat Williams he wanted to suck his dick,
Right.
Yeah, something like that. You're gonna come back on. You're gonna come back.
Listen, once I sign the contract, I can say what I want.
No, once the check cleared,
that part,
because the contract can be signed and the check ain't cleared yet. But once the check hit that account and I don't withdraw all that I need to withdraw, you tried to suck my dick and then give me no money.
After they paid you?
Correct.
That's right. After that wire transfer,
Bitch, the check got to clear first.
So y'all already going in with the mindset of you do anything, I'm taking your money, but I'm
going in to do my job.
I'm going to do my job now. If you cross the line, and you try to put your hand down in my neither region,
the neither regions, and touch her unmentionable, HER's unmentionable.
Excuse me, my pronouns are he, him, and his.
But you give she, her, and hers. Don't worry about it. But
listen. If I didn't just came from the gym too, so it's a little peppery down there. Ooh. You know, some people like a little pepper.
A little salt, little pepper.
Somebody like a little salt and pepper on their potato chips.
Kind of like your beard. A little salt, little pepper.
Right.
You down? You salt and pepper down?
No, I am not.
Are you all great?
No.
Girl, no, I don't need to see it. No. I'm okay.
No.
I've already said at the top of the show, I'm not a dyke.
First of all,
I don't need to see another woman's vagina.
No. I do not have any gray down there. Now I know you have a few colors.
I do.
Oh, I know.
I do.
Because girl, when we were touring the Queen's Supreme Court, you were gray.
And it was okay.
Right. She was gray back then.
I'm a seasoned girl. Yes. It is mouths on this pussy.
Is what on it?
It's mouths on this pussy, bitch. And I'm not ashamed of it.
No, I am still black down here.
Bitch, it's mouths on this pussy.
And the moment I go gray.
Yes.
The moment I go gray down there, I'm shaving it.
Bitch. Because it's called wisdom.
Wisdom down there?
Wisdom. I know how to make it do what it do.
well, up here is wisdom. Down there it's experience.
Correct. And wisdom too. Because I know how to make it do what the fuck it do.
That's right.
Nigga. Mm-hmm. Get you a bitch with some gray on their pussy. And that's probably the best pussy you ever have in your fucking life.
I don't discriminate on age.
Get you a bitch that got a little gray on her pussy.
Discriminate on age.
Then you'll be walking backwards in the daytime, bitch, honey.
Okay.
Shit.
Put that Harvey Weinstein ass up there with that Cat Williams.
Oh, well, I have this one because we know Cat Williams talked about everybody under the sun.
Cat Williams was not playing with y'all.
Cat Williams talked about everybody under the sun.
When I tell you that video had 20 million views in 2 days.
Bitch, 2.
And it's still going up.
In 2 days. And it's 3 in that video, 3 hours long.
And that's what lets you know, like, people really watch that motherfucker.
Here's the thing. We be 2 hours and be having 50, 60,000 views, 100,000 views. We be, because the people like what we give.
But 20 million.
Yes.
Like, I just need you to think about
You know
that.
why it was 20 million? Because he motherfucking named a name.
People.
He named the name and named the thing.
He exposed
and he had proof.
He ain't sit over there and said, bitch. He ain't sit over there and say and elude. What's that's the word?
Elude.
Yeah.
He surely did not.
Somebody did this. He called it Harvey Weinstein wanted to suck my dick
in front of everybody.
And he said he still has a virgin asshole, even though Puffy tried to get him to come.
Yeah, he said he had to tell Puffy no.
He also said that motherfucker that he walked in the room and he said it was 2 other niggas in there. So who dick got sucked?
Wait a minute, was that the Puffy story?
I don't know which one it was. I just heard him say that that Harvey Weinstein wanted to suck his motherfucking dick
in front of everybody.
In front of everybody
to give him a role.
And when he walked, he told him no. And when he walked in the other room, there was other niggas in there. So obviously,
people are saying Cat's lying.
I don't think so.
I don't think
because some of the stories that he told.
Baby, Cat Williams had the girls getting up the next day, coming corroborated with the story.
But not only that, Has anybody denied what he said?
Absolutely not.
Nobody's denied what he said.
But
Not
even
one
you've
person.
seen like these videos that have come out too, though, where he said that Steve Harvey stole Mark Curry's hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yep.
He stole his little bit about the box and the UPS,
box,
and, and then they ran the Steve Harvey bit right after it.
And they did the same thing with him and Cedric the Entertainer.
Right. So it's just like, wow. Now, I will say this. I agreed with probably 95% of what he said. And the reason why I say I don't believe the last 5% is because he said, I've never been high. I've never been, no, I don't know about that.
No, he said he never did any hardcore drugs.
He never did hardcore drugs?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, okay, I don't know if you've always been lucid.
Because I'm like, now listen, it gives lean teeth.
Correct. And how old is he? Somebody Google it real quick. How old is he? Because I think
he's in his 40s.
He's younger than me too, and he looking older.
Yeah, he's. I think he's in his 40s.
How old is Cat? Where's Alexa? Is she down here?
Hold on, let me check.
Because it's definitely giving lean teeth.
Right. How old is Cat Williams? Somebody to Google it.
Hey, Alexa. How old is Cat Williams?
Oh, he is older than
y'all. Yeah, he is older than y'all.
Girl, he still looks bad.
Girl, this lady keeps trying us about this age. Girl, I'm about to ship this hoe right back to Nigeria.
Uh-huh. What he just said?
He older than y'all. But the gag it's okay. But it's okay, but line us all up. Right. We'll all be eligible for SSI.
Cigarettes definitely will age you.
We'll all be eligible for Social Security. Play no games.
But I still have time on my hands.
It's okay, not much.
Look. He right around the corner from us.
Right, because the memory serves me well. You forgot a lot of shit today, honey.
Correct. Correct.
Because
ain't no because.
Here's because.
Nah, we don't want no excuses.
No, you won't get. I'm not going to give y'all excuses, but.
Oh, my mama, listen, we gonna change the subject because Miss Mary made some jollof up there, so just be happy.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even do that.
Okay. Right.
Don't do that.
You just keep playing out there in the field, honey. You're not that young.
At all.
You're not that young.
But I'm still young enough.
No, but you're not that young.
But I'm still young enough.
Young enough for what?
For what? You're old enough to drink and smoke. You're old enough to get in the club.
Correct.
But I haven't hit the halfway mark yet.
Oh, you're halfway, honey.
No, you're halfway there.
Sweetie, you're halfway.
Not yet.
Honey,
Yeah, you are.
Sweetie, you're halfway. You're
almost halfway.
Sweetie, you're in your late 30s. You've been halfway, girl. You're in your late 30s. You've been halfway, Pooh.
I'm in my mid 30s.
Let me let y'all girls in on a little
I'm in my
secret.
mid 30s.
Let me let y'all girls in on a little motherfucking secret.
I'm in my mid 30s.
Me and this old bitch may be past, but guess what? Bitch, when you have hit 30, you're middle aged.
Yes,
bitch.
indeed.
You're middle age when you hit 40.
You hit 30, you middle aged. Because when you really look at how long you got to live, bitch, and you're a true black man, honey.
Correct.
Wait, what is that? What is a true black man?
Meaning your lifespan is probably only 70. Now, homosexual.
No, my lifespan isn't going to be 70 because I'm African. We live long.
Y'all
Africans live long.
But you live in the States. You live in Georgia.
African, Heredity.
But here's the thing.
Heredity.
Homosexuals usually have a longer lifespan.
Hold on, wait. I got to tap you.
Wait, I'm not talking about the AIDS. I'm saying.
Hold on. Let me tap you. Not transsexual.
Well, aside from, because the average lifespan of a trans woman was what, 35?
35. If we get into those spaces.
And that's
why I proudly let a bitch know that I am 46 years old, girl. Because you girls thought that the AIDS was going to clear me out. You thought that the trade was going to clear me out, honey. You thought poverty was going to clear me out, bitch. But guess what? It did not.
Correct. But the average lifespan of a straight man, black man, yeah, you late 60s.
Let's go back. No,
because the homosexuals, we're usually at the gym.
How about Africans? We don't die young. Hey. Africans do not die young.
Hold on, excuse me, Mo. Greg, you tapping me like I know something about this. Wait a minute, girl. You're tapping me like I'm Jim. No, I don't know anything about that.
No, you're not. I'm sorry.
I live long because God got a plan for me.
You see, they said middle age is 40. They said middle age is 40.
Sweetheart, sorry, Pooh. Middle age is 30.
How is middle age 30?
Y'all, first of all, y'all talking about
so
middle
as soon
age.
as you turn 30, you middle age.
You're halfway through.
Let me pull them together real quick. First of all, y'all eating corn curls for breakfast at your desk. Y'all eating honey buns and shit. That doesn't apply to you. That does not apply to you. You got smothered pork chops and shit for lunch. That is not for you.
That's why we live long. You see, that's why Africans live long.
You sitting at your desk eating all that heavy shit. That is not for you.
That's why us Africans live long. We don't consume the swine and all that.
He's still holding on to the African. That's for Africans that are living over there
In Africa.
That's not true.
You in America,
That's
Jack.
not true.
Girl, we just had McDonald's yesterday.
Right. That's for the Africans that are doing a lot of walking.
We just had McDonald's yesterday.
That's for Africans that are doing a lot of walking.
Don't do that because you make it seem like all Africans be walking. Africans got cars.
Oh, I know.
What?
Yeah, don't do that. No, you see, Maddie, don't do that. Do not do that, Maddie. Do not do that. Don't, Maddie, behave yourself. Maddie, behave yourself. Don't do that.
They eating hot Cheetos and shit. Girl,
I have never seen a street light in
You
Africa.
see, you going. Don't, you see, Maddie? You being ignorant right now. You being ignorant right now. Don't do.
Never seen a street light in Africa.
I have not.
Or a street.
You see, stereotyping.
I can pull
You're
up
stereotyping.
I can pull up 4 Bollywood videos right now, and all I see is Georgia dirt.
Not Bollywood.
Right, because you got the wrong one.
Right.
You got the wrong
She's
one.
talking
It's not
about
Bollywood.
Bollywood.
What Bollywood? I don't know.
You're talking about India.
That's India.
Well, all y'all look the same to me, and y'all ain't but 5 minutes from each other. Y'all know somewhere with
You see? And that's why them Africans gonna come for you.
And they gonna get listen, they already have. I know a few Sundays.
Not everybody's named Sunday.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh,
Well, we already talked about BB whining.
Ooh.
yeah. Y'all were on
Hold up the light.
Right.
Y'all were on
Save
Cat.
the world from darkness.
Mhm.
Hold up the light. Ooh. Child.
He was sweet on somebody I knew.
Who?
Craig, stop giving away all of your information.
Oh, okay. What's next on the agenda?
Just keep that between us.
Well, he did get on y'all favorite producer.
Who?
Tyler.
What he said?
Who did? BB?
No,
Cat? What he say about Tyler? I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Well, first he originally was talking about Ricky, and he said that he had it in his
Now,
contract.
I like Ricky Smiley a lot. I ain't like what he did to Bernice. I ain't like what Miss Bernice was crying the next day. I ain't like what he did to Miss Bernice. I really liked Ricky Smiley.
I like Ricky Smiley too.
I like Ricky too.
I like Ricky
But
too.
there's a lot of truth
and what he was saying
to what Kat said about Ricky and Tyler being better women.
Well, I can agree on the Tyler part.
Well,
Correct.
I can agree on the Tyler part.
When
because
I
I unfortunately I did see I saw Tyler Perry's action movie. It was not the best.
Well,
What was that action movie called?
Alex Cross.
That was horrible.
I did like Alex Cross.
You like
that
that- you
wig
really
he-
like
and
Alex
that,
Cross.
And that little afro wig he had. That little just for me. That little just for me that he had.
I like Alex Cross.
You really like Alex Cross, Maddie?
It was really good.
That little Alex Cross wig looked like brown cotton candy.
I wasn't feeling it.
Now,
His
I'm not
voice
insinuating
didn't match the character.
at all. And then look, when he played in Why Did I Get Married? When he was married to that woman, he just did not.
It wasn't convincing.
Or what about
At
when
all.
he played Good Deed?
What is that?
Is it Good Deeds or Good when he was the rich man and him and Tandy Newton was getting married? What was it called?
Oh,
It was
was it
horrible.
good deed?
And it wasn't memorable.
It was good.
What was the name of it, y'all? If y'all remember, please
It
put
was
it in the
Good
chat.
Deed.
That man unit was awful. Girl, I've seen you in better party caps than that, girl.
They said no good deed.
No good deed. That little Richard wig you got is better than that. You know I abhor.
First of all, bro, let me stop you right now.
Go ahead.
There's not one party kept in my arsenal, bitch. There's not one party kept in my arsenal, bitch. That's atrocious as those wigs.
Girl, because you finally got rid of that Little Richard.
Don't you ever put me in a Tyler Perry production wig in the same sentence, bro. Ever. Don't you ever do it, bro. I may be a lot of things, bitch, but my hair be laid, bitch, and my mud be stumped. Now I may be fat and out of shape. And I can't run up the block, bitch.
Girl, you know you said that with the same cadence as I may be black and I may be ugly, but by God, I'm here.
I wasn't gonna use ugly or black because I'm peanut butter.
Saying the cadence that
well,
you
bitch,
used
I'm just
reminded me of that.
You know, I can't run up the fucking block. Can't run around the block for 30 motherfucking minutes, bitch, and I may have an upside down, heart-shaped ass body, but bitch, I'm pretty, and bitch, my hair stay laid, my nails be done.
Correct,
and
but you finally got rid of that Little Richard wig, girl.
Did you just say upside down?
Yes, an upside down heart.
Girl, that's because you finally got rid of that Little Richard wig. Girl, you know I hated that Richard Penniman.
I never got rid of my Little Richard
Girl,
wig.
where is it?
Honey, it's
Is it a closet?
Do you know where it is?
It's going to be at our show at Fag Talk in Nashville, Tennessee.
You see, Craig? I know she wasn't even thinking about it.
Girl, that would make my day if you come out there in that wig
I'm
in
definitely
Nashville.
coming out of Nashville with my little motherfucking Richard wig on, bitch.
Well, can we get Jameson to patch it in the back? Because girl, it's a little empty in the bag.
Those are because all of my thoughts.
It's a little empty in the bag.
Well, it's because those are my thoughts, girl, honey. My thoughts, they run back here. And there just be so much going on doing like this.
Oh my God, right.
Or usually when I'm with the man, he lays me on my back in that wig.
Oh, that's what,
Yes.
You worked in that wig?
Oh, no, I wasn't working. I just was having good sex.
Oh.
He tried it.
He always tried me. That's why we know he's a fag.
Don't do that.
We know the thing.
By association.
Correct. Okay. Heavy association.
Well. Y'all are stupid.
I be trying to serve me up, honey.
Okay, on a platter.
I done told y'all about trying to read me, baby. Bitch, I'm quick on my feet, but I'm better on my knees.
Yes,
I tell y'all this all the
time. Yes, indeed.
You got to get up a little early in the morning.
You
got to be quicker than that.
I may be slow, but I'm definitely for sure in the words of this man.
Oh my God. Who else we got on
baby,
the?
I'm just saying, before we leave it, I just want to let y'all know. I know y'all are gagging boots that I have done Miss Kelly Price. Craig, remember when she was missing?
Yes.
Girl, we were
on the show.
Yeah,
and her sisters were like, we couldn't get in
touch
with her.
I put a big APBI on her. I was like, please, y'all, somebody go around there and find out what Miss Kelly Price was, because ain't nobody seen her since she announced she had COVID. Wasn't nobody think about Kelly nothing.
And then she resurfaced.
Right after the.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Is that in this with Miss Mary?
No, that ain't it. Oh, that's it. That is.
Let me see that.
That is.
Miss Mary,
Thank you, Mama.
Miss Mary, I am so disappointed in
Thank you.
Miss Mary, I cannot believe you.
Baby, if I ain't had my motherfucking. Thank you, Mama.
Miss Mary said, I hate it too, Craig.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh my God.
This will be loud, and in color at the Nashville show, bitch. I want to be painted for filth.
Yes, indeed.
Bitch, I'm going to be painted for filth, and this hat going to look like a new attitude, bitch.
Girl, I wish y'all could have seen the way Miss Mary tossed it over here.
It actually smell like fish.
Girl, I smell it. Girl, it smelled like the fish fry that we did the other day on New Year's Day.
What she got? Hold on, let me
put some everything on it,
Let me put a little everything on her to change
Move your glass.
and change the direction of it. But everything again.
Baby, because this smelled like she frying fish up there.
Yeah. I want to let y'all know.
Can't you wash it?
Yeah, it can. I'm going to have
Shampoo it.
Oh, now this?
Yeah.
Let me let y'all know something. It's still available for you guys to grab everything by T.S. Matt. This shit smells so great.
Where did they go to buy it?
If it's, you have to click the link in my bio. And you go, I want to tell y'all, if I'm not proud of anything that I have done,
it does smell nice.
Creating this perfume right here is one of the proudest things. Next to me buying my first house, which is this one, and then my second house.
You're such a mess.
Right.
You are such a mess.
No, it's true though.
I know it's true, but you know you messy though.
No, but someone said that I didn't do it. I know y'all used to me announcing all my business. But I don't have money like that. Just in case you were wondering, I don't have money like that. I don't. None of the projects that I work on give me any money. None of the residuals I have make any money.
Oh, you just make minimum wage?
Yes, I do. Yes. And they got a bald head, scallywag, foot dragging bitch that's in deficit right now.
Nope.
Deficit. Telling y'all that I don't have any money. Believe her, because I don't. Believe her. Anyway, because I start on that bitch.
Oh, I know.
I would go there. That hoe just sat down with Messy C. And the only reason why I seen it because Messy C posted it on his page and shit. And so she's still taking jazz at me. But girl, I'm not going to be a part of helping you having to pay that woman back her money. But what I will tell you this is the moment that your house, because they are going to seize your home. Deficit K.
Well, you know, she got
I'm looking directly in the camera now.
You know, she got 2 of them now.
Deficit K, they are going to seize your home. And when they do, the moment that it comes up for sale, I'll definitely be outside the building to gather it. Because it's my duty to buy it and knock that bitch to the ground and put a OnlyFans house up right on top of that motherfucking property.
What kind of house?
I'm just waiting on it.
What kind of house?
OnlyFans property.
What are they gonna be doing in the OnlyFans property?
Everything that bitch talk about. I promise you that they're going to liquidate your assets. Because I just watched the video yesterday breaking it all the way down on how you were trying to rob Peter to pay Paul and how you just lost your bankruptcy case, bitch. And when you lost your bankruptcy case, bitch, the $2.8 million, bitch, is paid, and you have to pay that immediately. It's due now. So, bitch, you don't really have too much time to be trying to go back and forth with no faggot and no punk, bitch. You need to be trying to get out there because your children's college fund is definitely going to be liquidated. That home is going to be, while you hoes out there, while you out there with my nuts on your chin, bitch, because my dick in the back of your throat, bitch, you need to be trying to figure out how you're going to keep some of that stuff because they're going to liquidate all of your assets, all of them. And I guarantee you, bitch, that when that house over there in Fayetteville or wherever the fuck that house is, bitch, I got my realtor, got his eye on that, I'm going to gather that home. Tell Cersei it was me. I'm going to gather that house, bitch. Because you're going to have to liquidate your thing, ma'am. You're going to have to liquidate your assets, bitch. You stalled them long enough. But that 2.8 million, bitch, is due now. And you let a blue-eyed bandit sit around there and tell you that I was broke, bitch. And both of y'all hoes over there struggling. That bitch was online trying to motherfucking peddle Amazon items and shit like that, girl.
Peddling what?
Peddling Amazon items.
What kind of things were they?
Vacuum cleaners, girl. You let that fag fool you. You let that faggot fool you into assuming, bitch, that I was motherfucking in deficit like you, bitch.
Out of all things, vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
Girl, what kind of things?
That bitch,
Daredevil.
That bitch ain't had a good client since I've been gone.
Girl, what kind of thing?
Girl over there peddling vacuum cleaners, girl.
Daredevil.
Hoovers.
Daredevils. Bitch.
Oh God. Oh God.
Your children are gonna learn how to read, bitch, from a pamphlet talking about your ugly ass, bitch. When they sit up in there trying to get healthcare to get those eyes fixed from wandering all around in a motherfucking circle, dirty ass, funky dishwater, pussy, nasty, gut bucket ass hoe, bitch, with that soft ass, homosexual, faggot ass husband that you motherfucking got. Bitch, keep my nuts off your chin, bitch.
You said you weren't going to go after her.
I'm just being light right now.
Oh, this light work,
bitch. And then gonna sit over here and tell somebody that my kitchen was nasty, bitch, and bitch, you didn't want to put bitch, you didn't want to put your baby down, bitch, because when your baby did go down, that bitch was running in every direction because they couldn't fucking see because them eyes was going every motherfucking well, bitch, trying to chase his tail. Bitch, I was finna tell you who your baby look like, but then I give a shout out to a motherfucker. And I ain't gonna do that. Anyway, let's go on to the next thing.
Okay.
What do we have next?
That bitch, you just got honorable mention.
Yeah.
Ho over there doing interviews with people and then bringing me up. Bitch, what the fuck you bringing me up for? I don't talk about you, bitch. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your life, bitch. Wrap around a tree. Bitch, you and all the hoes that motherfuckers support you on the bullshit. I've been saying that. Wrap around a fucking tree. Y'all saying not the kids, Maddie. I don't give a fuck about that whole kid. Because obviously that bitch don't give a fuck about her kids. They already retarded than a motherfucker. And she obviously don't give a fuck about them. The bitch stay getting her goddamn pressure added to her. I can't wait till that hoe have to liquidate everything and everywhere. Because bitch, when that black and white house come up for motherfucking auction, because it's coming. When that black and white house come up for auction, bitch, I guarantee you, bitch, I'm gonna be right on the front porch getting that hoe. Anyway, let's go.
Well, speaking of season, somebody's freedom was seized this early year. Even though we're just 8 years in.
8 days.
Sorry, 8 days. Sorry, I'm sorry. 8 days in. We don't know the person. This is a random person. But this is how he reacted to his sentencing.
Appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court was...
Hey!
You're good. Stop. Don't do this. Hey, where's Mary Kate? Is she okay?
When I say that man missed his calling, that man missed his calling. Bitch, he should have been in the Olympics.
Baby, when I say he whooped her ass.
Baby, the way he's over that bench.
Bitch, he whooped her ass. Now, mind you, I seen his sister come on. Hold on, Instagram done went down. I got to put Instagram back up. Girl, it went down right on that Tasha K read. I just
sure did.
It went right down on that hose read, bitch.
When I tell you that man missed his calling.
Yeah, he should have been in the long jump. That's
he should have been. Because the way he cleared that desk.
And those desks are small.
No, they're not.
Them desks are not
first
small.
Of all, how did he get past those folks so quick?
And that nigga did not have a running start. He pounced on her.
How the fuck?
I believe I can fly.
Sure did.
Listen, when I say he went over there, and she saw it coming, she was like,
she thought that she was protected.
Right, she was like,
oh, the bailiff got it.
She saw it happening.
No, I think she was more shocked than anything.
Listen.
Right, she's like, is that nigga coming down here?
So then when she said, oh, child, the bailiff got it.
Right. When I tell you,
the bailiff got it, girl. Bailiff, you got it. Hold on, let me sit here and watch this.
She took so long to swivel around in that chair.
Bitch,
she was like,
can we watch that again, please?
Appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court was...
He still got it, Lord.
But by the time it registered,
It was too late.
She was adjusting her glasses. She was like,
did you see her hair go back like this?
Right. The flag fell.
The Falcons definitely could have used him.
The flag fell all on.
The Falcons could have definitely used him.
Right. Did you see?
And who was the man standing there with the blue suit that was just watching? He was like, he had his hands on the desk.
He's like, ain't nobody finna hit me. Murder that bitch head with bed.
Right. Come on, judge's robe and shit all twisted up. But wait a minute. They said he's getting another 8 years or something for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But here's
up to 8 years.
Well, this is my thing, right? And I saw his sister saying that he suffered from mental illness and mental something, and like she was like, he just felt disrespected.
Well, she did say he needs something different in his life. And as soon as she said he needs something different in his life, he said, "Oh, this bitch done got
Yeah, he do need something different, but she was finna sentence him.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing, right? It's a lot of them judges that's nasty in the motherfuckers. I have definitely had my fair share of standing in front of the judge and it's been some nasty motherfucker.
And you wanted to do that?
Exactly that. I really wish I could have said, "Oha." Wipers. I wish I could have did any of that. And so they could jump across so they wear them motherfucking pussy assholes out like that. But this is my thing. Do you got the video of the sister taking up for him?
No, it didn't come with that.
Okay, so I seen the video of the sister. She was talking about I can't, where is this? Can we find it really quick? Does y'all got it?
Let me try to see.
So the sister was saying,
if anybody out there has a quicker way to get the video, please send it to me.
Here's the thing while I'm gathering the items. Gathering the items.
Right.
I want y'all black people, right? Whether it's your kinfolk or not, I want y'all black folks to stop taking up for y'all peoples like that. I also watched the video. It's an older video, but I watched the video of a guy, a boy that got killed because he was breaking into somebody's house with a firearm, and he broke in, and they fired on him, killed him. And all his people like, man, they ain't had to kill him. They ain't had to do that. They ain't had to. Y'all niggas would take up for them. It's so much I want to say, but I got to watch my.
Well, let me say it.
Okay,
y'all take it over for the wrong people,
right? Because we've seen it so many times. We've seen cases here. I remember there was like some 15-year-old boys, black boys. They had tried to break into some man's house, and he shot and killed them. And all over social media and all on the news, people were like, "Well, why he ain't had to shoot them? They were teenagers." First of all, I'm not asking. Excuse me, how old are you? I'm not. You breaking in my house? I'm not about to card you.
Right.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Right.
His ass ain't had a minute's been there. Like, why are you gonna sit there and try to persecute the victim when he had no business? When they had no business breaking into this man's house?
Yes, and that type of shit happened a lot.
I mean, not to be honest with you, we all a lot of people love this person. A lot of people love this person, but how about if he's guilty? How about what's his name? Young Thug. I've heard a lot of people say that if he's guilty for all this stuff that he's doing, that they've charged him with, why are people still saying free him?
Well, because it's the street. That's the thing of the streets, and they feel like the cracker is in the system. Now, we're not gonna sit up here. Come on, let's be real.
Let's be real.
We're not gonna sit up here and act like that the judicial system and the system is not flawed.
It is,
and it's definitely against us.
But if he's guilty of it,
how do we know he's guilty? Did we see him do the thing?
We didn't see him. But I'm saying that's what I said.
Is there evidence pointing to him doing the thing?
Well, I mean, they've been saying that there has been evidence, but
can we see the evidence?
I don't know what's going on in the case because it's not readily to the public. It's not readily to the public.
But you know what that reminded me of when you were saying that? Jussie Smollett. Like when that whole thing happened, there were a lot of black, because I talked about this on my live, and a lot of black people were like, he's gay and he black and you're gay and you're black. How could you not give him the benefit of the doubt? Because we know the police is, corrupt and that. But two things can exist at the same time. Yes, the police are corrupt, but I also didn't believe that motherfucker was telling the truth. Like, it just didn't make sense logically. Like, if somebody puts a noose around your neck, bitch, because you done went out to the subway to get you a cold cut in the middle of the winter in Chicago. You ain't got no assistant. Okay, maybe you ain't got no assistant. You ain't got Postmates, DoorDash, Uber Eats to get down there to get you a sandwich. And then you want us to believe that these motherfuckers said to you, you empire nigga. Now, first of all, any white person that's going to call you an empire nigga ain't watching Empire. They don't even know nothing about Empire. That was first. Secondly.
But how do you know the Empire was on Fox, though?
Huh?
I'm being devil's advocate here.
Them white people that he claimed assaulted him didn't know nothing about no Empire. And then if they put a noose around your neck, why would you walk to an apartment with the noose around your neck still? If somebody attacks me in -5 degrees, thank you, Vince, in -5 degrees, I'm going to take that noose off right there where I get free. I'm not going to walk all the way to the apartment and then take it off and say, oh, they put this noose on.
Well, maybe you were in trauma. Craig, I have been robbed.
That homosexual was lying.
Listen, I have been robbed and raped in my whore clothes, in my prostitute.
I get it.
And I had to walk where I was with torn up prostitute clothes on the host roll.
But you weren't going to get a cold cut.
No, the cut I was going to get was hot.
Okay, so go ahead.
Straight out the oven.
Finish the story.
Straight out the oven.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The cut I was going to get was hot and ready. Well, the cut that I got was hot and ready. But after it went cold and frozen, I got robbed and my things were needed to have been gathered back.
Correct.
But my clothes were torn.
Correct.
So I'm walking in an area where it was more prostitute stuff at. So when I'm telling the police these things, they also are not believing me because it's just like, girl, you just got fucked and you were working all night, girl.
But I hear what you're saying. But the difference is he was in downtown Chicago when this happened. You know how many buildings down there have video cameras? And none of those video cameras captured any of this said story? I mean,
how do we know?
You're
not gonna do Jesse, girl.
Really, Maddie? We all found out that it wasn't true.
Who told you that? Who said it wasn't true?
Maddie, the Africans.
But they was getting their dicks up though.
I don't know anything about that.
Right, y'all never know nothing after y'all get y'all.
I just know that they said that it was
they
all.
never know nothing after they get their dicks up.
How do we know? No, time out. Time out.
Check don't clear.
I'm not saying it's true or false.
Canary sing.
I'm not saying. Somebody said Jesse admitted it wasn't true.
He did.
Somebody just said Jesse said it wasn't true.
So all of you that attacked me a couple years ago, I need an apology. Because that shit didn't even make no sense. It didn't even make any sense. But your story is different. I mean, but
you
also,
said, girl, African men have some big ass dicks. That's not always true. I've had a few Sundays.
So what are you saying? Are you saying people named Sunday?
That's not always true. I've had a few Sundays.
So are you saying that Sunday people named Sunday?
No, I'm talking about Africans.
Africans aren't all named Sunday though.
Find me one it's not.
Me?
Well, your middle name is Sunday.
My middle name is not Sunday.
Or Femi. Whatever it is.
That's different. That's not the same as Sunday.
I can point at you 7 Africans this day. Femi. 14 this name Sunday. 25 this name Twing. Bitch. 6 this name Unche.
You prejudiced.
I'm not prejudiced.
You prejudiced?
No, I'm not. That's why. Y'all got to stop believing those myths that all black men got big dicks and all Africans got big dicks. That's not true. Even though I have not had all black men, I have had a lot of black men. And all black men that I have not all had big dicks. And I have had a lot of Sundays. And just because they African,
all their names was not Sunday, Maddie. Can you not do that?
Okay,
because now you're gonna have people thinking that all Africans' names are Sunday.
Well, she already got them thinking that they ain't got no streets.
Right.
I got them thinking that y'all should start putting that shit on TV.
Why are you saying y'all? Should you say the Americans that go over there and start filming those documentaries?
If you didn't know, you should know that we're intentionally politically incorrect.
Correct.
We're intentionally politically
This is called
incorrect.
political transformation.
Right. Okay, Nashville. When we get those tickets on sale, make sure you get
Make
them.
sure y'all get y'all tickets in Nashville, bitch, because we gonna find. Listen,
There's a lot of stereotyping.
Well, that's not true.
What do you mean it's not true?
Most of the 3 Africans I told you that I did.
Well, what was that up there about Vivica Fox not believing Taraji? What'd
Oh
she
God,
say?
don't do my sister.
Oh, Vivica.
Oh Jesus. Don't do my sister. You gotta
Let me
take something down.
out, yeah.
Don't take that booster down because we gonna still read him to the end.
Right.
Okay, I'll put it back in.
Don't move booster out
What
of there.
Vivica over there talking about?
Don't do my Vivica.
You want me to go ahead and
Play it, Myrtle.
Okay.
Do you feel like now is the perfect time to have the conversation that Taraji kind of continued over Monique? You know, you're an actress, you've been out there. Is this the perfect time to kind of talk about that in the right platform?
You know, darling, to each his own. Do you know what I mean? I'm very happy, very blessed. And to each his own. I didn't have that experience, so, you know, but to get your piece out is important. I totally understand that. And I love my girls for looking out for each other. But I'm good.
Girl, where'd she get that Why Do Fools Fall in Love wig from?
Bitch, that shit look good on her. Craig, you not finna serve her like that.
First of all,
Craig don't agree with
Craig,
the
you
comment.
not finna
That's why.
serve.
Craig,
You not finna serve.
I don't like her comment.
That, you see, I knew
So
it.
you, since you don't like her comment, you gonna attack her wig? Craig, what is the fucking procedure when you have a gun
What is the fucking procedure?
against your head?
I loved her in that.
What is the fucking Craig? What is the fucking procedure?
You don't get on TV and act like you don't understand what that lady is talking about, even if it hasn't been your experience. As Black people, we need to be in solidarity at all times. And she should have just been like, yeah, I understand what my sister's saying, and da 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 da. Like, don't try to act like, girl, you've been getting paid top dollar all of these years. Girl, just stop.
She might be trying to keep a job.
Well, she ain't doing nothing but over there at Fox Soul. Is that where she is?
No, she's not at Fox Soul.
What's she doing on that virtual thing with Selena and them other girls that
It's
ain't
called
really
In
working?
the Black. It's called In the Black.
She over there with Selena and them other girls that ain't really
And
working.
she on that commercial, the car insurance commercial. She's doing really well. Bitch, commercials pay good.
They do when
They
they
do.
national. When they national.
And bitch, commercials pay very well.
They do. But my thing is, well, why would you get up there and try to act like you didn't understand what she's talking about? Damn near every Black woman in Hollywood has had some derivative of that story, has said similar things. So, like, why would you? So, even if you feel like you're good and this, that, and the third, you too have been underpaid. You too have been underpaid.
So, what do you suggest that she?
Why? Well, I just feel like she, and I'm not here to tell her what she should have said, but I just feel like she could have been more supportive. Like, well, you know, listen, that's the reality for many people. Even if she didn't say I'm good, she could have been like, that is the reality for many Black women. Da da da. She could have said that.
Now that I agree with, okay, now since you put into that context during Fag Talk, I concur.
Right. She could have just been like, you know, many Black women have had the same story, you know, and it's an ongoing thing. You know what I mean? She could have been more supportive. Like, to me, that gave very much so.
Bitch, fuck y'all pussy assholes. They got to do with me, and y'all ain't finna fuck my motherfucking bag up.
That's right. I'm a house nigga, so I'm not running with y'all.
That's not what she said.
Girl, that's what it gave.
That's not what she said.
I'm not running with y'all.
No, because
I'm good over here with Master.
No, that's not what she said. You know what? And
Master, you know they trying to run.
No,
they talking about running tonight.
Hold on, Keisha. Hold on, Keisha.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Craig, I was with you at the top of the statement when you was right.
That's and 50 Cent was with her at one time too, and he let her go for shit like that.
But I was with you at the top of the when you made that statement. You said, "Can you repeat it again so I get it right?"
I don't even know what I said.
You
now
said she could have said.
She could have been like, that's been the story for many Black women. That's been a reality for many Black women, and there are disparities in Hollywood. She had her little Diane Carroll wig on. She could have said that.
And she could have left it and signed her autographs and kept.
That's
moving.
it.
And kept moving.
That's right. She gave very much. I don't know what she talking about. She just complaining.
No,
that's the subtext.
But
the subtext was, oh yeah, I don't know what she talking about.
I'm going to bring you back around full circle. I have white fans. And I fuck with my white people. I read white people. I read Black people. I read trans people. I read women. I read straight men. I read gay. I read everybody. When you come over here to my show and you sit down, sometimes
you talking about me?
You.
Oh.
When you come over here to my show and you sit down, sometimes you come and it gives that you have a disposition against white people.
Okay.
And I tap you on your shoulder ever so softly and politely.
And then you send me a text days later.
And be like, girl, don't do that over here again.
What do you say?
Girl, don't do that over here again. Girl, don't do that over here again. Don't come over here doing that over here again.
Right.
Don't you come over here doing that again.
Right. Yeah.
Exclamation point. Don't you come over here doing that again.
And then I text you back and I say,
and Tyler. Someone say white people and Tyler.
Look, and then I text you back and I say, okay.
Best she says, okay. I tell you do that over there where you do that at, but over here we don't do that over here. Because contrary to popular belief, in my text, these are my texts to you. Let me get to it. Because contrary to popular belief, the first set of people that put me on were Caucasian. And the people that I even champion for are the main people that are running me deep into the ground. Taking my words, spinning them, and making me anti-Black. They're removing me from the Black community because I'm trans. And they have not awarded me lots of opportunities.
You better type, bitch.
I type you all this. So I said, don't come over here bringing that pro-Black shit over here. And it's okay to be pro-Black, but don't come over here doing that and stepping on my white folks that help propel me into the place.
What do I do? What do I do?
Oh, yes, I do.
You really text.
Oh, I be tearing Craig up.
What do I do? What do I do?
That help propel me. Oh, what happened?
What happened?
That help propel me to the place where even when I got into those places, and the Black folks were like, girl, she shouldn't be there. Because she doesn't represent us.
Because she what?
She doesn't represent us. So don't do that.
Well, let me clarify this. Because then this is what I say back to her. what do I do? Because then this is what I say back to her. So for all of the white people that are watching that may think that I'm racist, I'm not. I'm not against white people. I'm just for Black people. And I have to champion for us in the way that you all do each other. And so my thing is, there are white folks who watch your show and watch my live who know that I'm not racist. They know I'm just calling out the bullshit. Because white folks who are clear about who they are and clear about what's happening in the zeitgeist, get that right, zeitgeist. Right. Backspace. Who are clear about what's happening in the zeitgeist, don't think that what I'm saying is polarizing or racist. I'm just calling them on their shit. Thanks.
Wait, Craig, what was that word you said?
Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist.
I had to come down. I had to do some shorthand for that, girl. I had to do some shorthand.
There it is, zeitgeist.
Somebody put it up there. Wait, where it is? I had to do some.
There it is. Wait. The comments are moving so fast.
I had to do some shorthand.
Damn, I can't. Oh, here it is. There it is, zeitgeist.
I had to do some shorthand, girl. You know, because I have been in the judicial system a time or two. So I had the shorthand, girl.
Yes, indeed. Oh my God. OMG girl said, I hate you all. Look, OMG girl said, I hate you all. Oh my God.
She did the one finger tight.
I just had to let it be known.
Y'all a mess. But white people, get comfortable. It's okay to be here. It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks.
Thanks.
That was
Oh my God.
Oh,
Somebody said, I'm watching this in the morning.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That is too funny.
Girl, you know you can flex the HSBC. Girl, you can flex the HSBCU degree. Girl, when I tell you, child, honey, I didn't even get to go to school. You went to school with both of us.
Dear Lord.
Oh my God.
Woo.
Y'all are crazy.
This is what y'all got to do. Y'all got to get y'all a fat that to go to school for both of y'all.
Oh my God. That was too
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all are sick.
Oh
my
God. Oh God.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ,
Who
honey.
else we got to talk about?
Oh, well,
Did you want to say something else about Vivica?
No, because, you know, I saw where you were going with it. I agree with you to a space. to a point. But then I had to go back and remind you of the conversation that we have about the peoples. And girl, I get what she was doing and where she was doing it at, but she could have used that verb.
Yeah. Because it made it seem like,
I don't give a fuck. I'm good.
and more than that, it made it seem like, oh, she's just being far-fetched.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, oh, there's really no merit to what Taraji is saying. Oh, you know, I'm good. You know, I've been taking care of. You know,
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, that's their problem.
Yeah.
You know, and it is a real issue.
Woo.
It really is a real issue.
She looked good though. She was looking good to me.
She always looked good though. Vivica always looked good. I can't remember a time she looked ugly. I mean, let me not say that.
She looked really good.
I can't remember a time she has not looked attractive. Well, okay, name a time. Because maybe
she's always attractive. You're a man, but we're fags. So I told y'all this the other day. It's different. When a straight, excuse me, Craig, because I need your help over here.
I'm sorry.
I know you're looking for it, but you couldn't find it.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I couldn't quite find it.
Here's the thing. This is what I try to tell y'all, ladies. If your man is as critical as these two fags right here, he's definitely a popular hot-ass gossiper. But if he's like that over there, he's in the straight community.
How? What? Wait. Okay,
listen,
explain it to me.
Y'all don't find nothing wrong with cunts.
No, that is false.
No,
that
that's
is
not.
false.
Y'all don't find nothing wrong.
No, that is
I have
false.
seen men go googly eyed, and I just feel like, oh,
no, that is false.
Really?
That is false.
But
is
you know,
false.
it's okay.
You see, now if you want to talk about what men will have sex with, yes, no standards at all.
But
think if you talk about like what they find attractive, I won't say that all men find every single woman attractive. They might sleep.
You have brothers, Craig.
Yes.
So
they might sleep with the whole. They might sleep with
Craig.
Well, that's the same thing.
Craig, you have brothers.
Because men don't have,
I do.
Men don't have to be attracted to you to sleep with.
That's right.
Men don't have. Men do.
Craig, excuse me.
Straight men don't have to be attracted to you.
Well, that's gay too.
Right.
Oh, okay, but you were looking at me like it was false.
Craig,
that's why I was like, that's why I had to figure that out.
Craig,
yes.
Do not lose brain cells having arguments with straight men about the things that they find attractive. Do not do that.
But I want to tiptoe back down.
But you have brothers, right?
I do.
All of my fags out there, popular hottest gossipers I'm talking about, and the funny ass gays, the real fags. If you have brothers, and you know what we're talking about here, because I done had brothers that ain't my brothers that have been dealing around with the cunts, and I just feel like, well, so you reading me about being a tranny? Okay. Because I'm gonna be critical of that. I'm gonna be critical of that.
I think what y'all do is y'all get men being attracted to somebody to having sex with somebody the same thing.
Well, if it's not prostitution, why is your dick hard?
That's what I'm. You picking up what I'm putting down?
But wait.
If it's not prostitution, why
on this show, haven't we talked about men would have sex with a hole in the wall?
Yes.
Does that mean they find the hole in the wall attractive?
Well, then where are your standards?
But I'm not disagreeing with you about the standards.
But you seem to be advocating for that.
No, I'm just saying that just because a man has sex with someone doesn't mean that they necessarily think that they're just the finest thing or they're attractive. It just means that maybe it might mean that they were available at the time and
they were able to get their rocks off.
Well, if it's because I used to be a prostitute, and I've had lots of unattractive sex, but I also looked at the dresser and it was stacked like that. So I'm trying to understand if it wasn't financially
why were you doing it?
Cohesive.
Well, okay, because I'm going to tell you, there have been times where men will sit around and talk, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I mean, I just hit her from the back. She wasn't all that, but I hit her from the back. Why? Because I didn't have to look at
So
her."
what you're saying is these brontosaurus built bitches out here that y'all be telling is fine and sickening, that be reading the transvestites down to the floor.
Did you say who?
The brontosaurus built bitches. Is that y'all just be fucking them just because? Okay, I told y'all ladies this when I was talking to y'all about this before. Don't let them hype your brain up by telling you cute today.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I
want to go back to Vivica. Now, I thought she would listen. I don't have nothing against her. I love Two Can Play That Game. That was one of my favorite movies. But I like Vivica pre-facial surgery.
Great.
Because she about to look like she didn't have a TSA. And I don't mean transsexual. I mean a stroke.
First of all,
she had one of them mini strokes.
First of all, I don't like the way you use the term TS sitting next to me.
Well, it's called a TSA.
I don't appreciate that.
Where my nurses at?
Well, I don't give a fuck where the nurses at.
Where my nurses at? And they call it
I
TSA.
don't appreciate you using the word TS.
Where the nurses? They talking about TS Fox. You are so messy. Who said that? Tiara. And they call it TSA.
I don't appreciate.
Yes, it's called the TSA.
I don't appreciate you using TS.
No, it's TIA. It's a TIA. Girl, I'm thinking about the airport.
See, girl, you see
TIA.
You see,
okay, it's TIA.
Girl, you see how that girl tried to jab me at any point?
No. I'm
First
sorry.
of all, girl, they say I look like Lizzo, so let that be what it be.
No,
I gotta pee.
No, I meant T.
Let that be what it be.
I meant
whatever it is. I still look like the fat cunt, bitch.
I meant T.
I took that as you was trying to jab me.
No. I didn't. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the airport. I meant TIA. You know what the fuck I meant. Y'all know what I meant. But she like she had a little minor stroke. Like her lips a little twisted when she talked.
Oh, you see, I haven't really paid attention to her lately.
Yeah, I think she should have left
know.
her face alone. First of all, as black people, and again, this is no shade to the white people, but this is just our truth as black people. We don't have to do all that stuff so early. If you're gonna do it, you don't have to do it so early.
But I also think, but don't you think it's also about society also? People
I
are
believe
trying to
so.
People are trying to look young to keep jobs.
I believe so. I believe all of that. You know, I believe all of that is a part of it. But you know what I want to bring your attention to? There's a black-owned business that I want you all to support. There's a black woman down in New Orleans. She's down there in she's in New Orleans. She had a storefront in the French Quarters and it burned down. There was an electrical fire. And they did not cut that lady a check so she could rebuild. So she's
doing the insurance company?
Right. So she's doing her business out of her home. The website is shopwicksnola.com. ShopWicksNola.com. She has amazing products. I want you to support her, not because she's black, but because she has amazing products. CTWS free ship for your stuff. But this lady is a beautiful lady and she has beautiful products. So go and look at that stuff. But back to her.
We're not doing none of that. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I just had to get the fuck out of here because one, I had to pee because this alcohol running to me. And two, bitch, because I'm not finna sit up. I would not tolerate no Vivica slander going on.
That wasn't slander.
Girl, we're not doing that.
That was not slander.
But what we're gonna do, we're not finna sit up here and act like black girls don't get surgery. You don't see the BBL influx that came through after the motherfucker got their PPP loans came through.
I'm not saying that black girls
don't act like that black girls don't have no motherfucking surgery.
I'm not saying that they don't. What I'm saying is we don't have to have that facial shit as early as some of them are doing.
Not as early.
Right.
Well, we do have to touch because black don't crack, but it definitely does expand.
It does. But I think some of them just be doing it too early. Vivica didn't need it.
Yeah, but we're not finna do that, you know. That the girl, people so listen, and a lot of you hoes that be talking about us trannies, bitch, and y'all hoes were over there going to Gold's plastic surgery and Dr. Curves and all that, bitch. You got the same this shit that we got as transsexuals, body dysmorphia.
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing. Y'all got the same thing that we fucking got, bitch. We want to, bitch. It's a real fucking shit. You niggas too, they be getting them hair transplants. Ooh. And doing those pecs
abs and
getting those titties that y'all have under there because it's called
pecs.
No, there are men that have titties that it's called something where they titties, it look like they have titties and they be having to go get that fit. All that's a part of that.
It was called that surgery is called when they get the shit moved out of their breast.
Well, whatever it is, a vasectomy.
That's not called a vasectomy. Don't do that. Do not do that, man.
You got a vasectomy, Mo?
No, I still want kids.
What you gonna do with them?
I mean, I want actual kids. I don't want the undeveloped kids anymore.
Bless your heart.
I want actual kids.
All right.
I need a legacy.
Well,
it's called
what is it? Gynecomastia. That's it. Because I have a friend who just had that done.
Yes, but all that's a part of body dysmorphia.
It is. It is.
So, bitch, y'all be going through the same thing the trannies go through, bitch. Don't y'all listen? We all one in the fucking same. You know, some of us got periods and some of us don't. I don't. This, you know, I seen yesterday, Craig, and I'm finna go on somewhere. I seen this damn white tranny get on the damn page, transgender woman.
Oh yeah, we have to be politically correct.
I ain't got to be a this is my motherfucking show.
You were just being politically correct. Though.
I ain't got to be a motherfucking thing, especially when you get your pussy ass up and you get on there, you start posting about that transsexuals have periods too. No, we do not. Unless you are a trans man, bitch, we do not have periods. And stop doing that shit.
Who said that?
Stop doing that fucking shit so you can have, you know, the blogs don't pick up nothing but dumb shit. So stop doing that shit, acting stupid. Like we said, we do not have fucking periods. Bitch, if you have nuts or if you have ever had nuts, bitch, you can't have no period. That's it. That's all. If you have nuts or you have ever had nuts, you cannot have a motherfucking menstrual cycle, bitch. And stop getting on the internet doing that bullshit so that these dumbass blogs that be needing clickbait can use us and add on to that stupid ass shit that be going on with the government. If you were not born female, all three of us in this motherfucking room were born male. I just am a woman. And Craig might be she, her, and hers at times. Mo, you're a fag. Popular hot ass gospel. But bitch, ain't nobody in here can have no motherfucking menstrual cycle except that woman up there that's frying that fish. It smells so good and we gonna fuck it up.
Okay.
It's smelling good out there.
And I'm hungry.
That's up there frying that motherfucking fish. That's it. That's all. Stop doing that dumb shit. Y'all work my fucking nerves with that dumb ass shit. If you were born with nuts,
not balls.
Well, I have nuts. Some of you motherfuckers folks have balls. Big as your titties. I have small nuts, pecans or walnuts. Bitch, if you were born with nuts.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Bitch. With nuts. Bitch, you cannot have no fucking period.
Oh my God.
Nah. Ain't nobody sitting up here with that shit going on with all that stuff going on in your mind. You can have mood swings. That's mood swings.
Everybody has those.
This the shit going on with you having mood. You go them hormone. Matter of fact, I need a hormone patch right now. Craig, reason to draw. I done lost all my feminine points right now. Arguing with a strong ass bitch stunner that looking like a motherfucking Herman monster in the fucking face, talking about they got a period. Sitting up there looking like Herman monster.
You say you lost.
Bitch, I lost all kind of film memory just then. Craig, put it out of the studio over here. All my film went out of me. That bitch sitting up there looking like fucking Herman monster. Put it right there, Craig. Right there. Right there with my breath. So my nipples could be. And it's okay if you touch the circle because you film them.
But if I touch
no, don't
touch
it. It's estradiol. It's my estradiol patches.
So if I touch it, that's when you get
and my voice. I go hello. See how my voice still like hello.
I touch it, you'll do the same thing.
No, it won't. Really? It's too much testosterone coming through there. Your thought process is let me know it's so much. It's like the way you think lets me know it's testosterone rolling.
What do you mean the way I think?
Sure.
What do you mean the way I think? How do I think?
You definitely don't think like a fan.
We are both human beings, Maddie.
Yeah, but we are different. They're sitting there telling the motherfucking people that they got a period. I'm sitting there like, girl, why would you do that? Y'all always want to do. Now, y'all the bitches that want to go viral.
Yeah.
Y'all sitting up here got these people arguing down there about you got a period. Bitch, you have nuts. You have nuts.
How about if they had the surgery though? They don't have nuts.
You had nuts. I don't give a fuck about your SRS. Your SRS is not going to give you ovaries.
Sexual reassignment surgery, for those who don't know.
It's not going to happen. Your SRS is not going to give you over. You say some okay, we're not talking about intersex because that person was not an intersex. Boo. We're talking about a transgendered woman. That's a transgendered woman. That means they went from male to female.
Intersex is for those who are born with
both
genitalia.
And somebody got mad at me because I wrote the term is intersex. I wasn't telling that person over there on the thing how to identify. The term is intersex. It used to be hermaphrodite, but the term is intersex. If you want to call your motherfucking self a hermaphrodite, that's your fucking business. If you want to call yourself intersex, but the term that's going on right now is called intersex.
Right.
Y'all hoes get mad because I put an emoji up. That's why I tell all y'all to suck my dick. I don't give a fuck about which bitch feelings get hurt when I be talking about how I feel. I don't give a fuck about y'all hoes feelings being hurt. I'm gonna talk the truth from the perspective. Bitch, you were born, you had nuts. If you don't have nuts anymore, you had nuts. Bitch, yes, you are. Your pronouns may be she, her, and hers now. But ma'am, you do not have a menstrual cycle.
And we can still call you ma'am.
And we can still call you ma'am and she. But ma'am, you do not have a menstrual cycle. You're having a chemical imbalance going on.
What's happening?
Chemical imbalance going on. You're not having a period. You're not having a menstrual cycle. You're not. Thanks. Baby, we've already talked about Cat Williams. You late, boo.
Yeah.
We done did that. You gonna have to rewind this back. We about to get ready to go eat some fish.
Baby.
Anyway, we want to take the last. What's frozen? Why they keep saying YouTube frozen?
I don't know.
It's like the comments will freeze, they were saying earlier.
Oh.
So we want to tell y'all this before we get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, boys and girls, anybody out there that's trying to make some motherfucking money, we have extended the pay for your save promo, pay for your save, Maddie 100. We have extended that for the rest of January because we know how hard it was. And here's the thing, y'all that's talking about y'all ain't making no money. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Because
a lot of people that are.
The reason why we keep coming on here late is because this nigga is moonlighting on me.
I'm not moonlighting
and going to do all those other motherfucking jobs for pay for your save and coming here being late or at the work. You know, and I don't say nothing. On Friday, I pay that nigga his check, whether he don't work 5 days, 7 days, or 2.
If we don't work though, it's not. Don't
it
say
don't
it's because
matter.
of me. Don't say it's because of
when
me.
When he don't come here late. This why the morning is 5 and 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
because he making so much money over there on pay for your fucking stay. So I need for y'all, if y'all got an opinion, if you got a fucking.
It's your opinion, but it's also your shopping habits,
your food.
Yeah, your food choices and things like that. So you basically get paid for your opinion, for your input. So it's recession proof. Paid for your say is recession proof. So yes, you do have, what is your code? Maddie 100.
Maddie 100.
So yeah, it's $100 to sign up, but there are people who are making thousands and thousands of dollars a month. This is not a spiel. I'm telling you,
this is not a pyramid scheme.
This is not a pyramid scheme.
And I'm telling y'all from experience, you feel me? Because this nigga be going to work. Even though I be at work too, because he can't travel.
Thank you. We work together.
Yeah.
And I don't travel with her because she don't want me traveling with her.
That's not true.
She forgot all about.
I ain't
Mo.
forget about you. All I know is that you started working for Pay for Your Say, and you had got.
I told you I would
So
make time. I told you I could.
Well, well, how you can make time for me and you got paid for your say you don't get here? It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Because I still make time for you, Maddie.
Look, Ansel said, "Oh, one of my pay for your say checks came in the mail today."
Yeah,
that's the best thing. So for those of you who are wondering how do you get paid, some studies they pay you through PayPal. Some pay you through a check. Some it's a Visa card. So yeah, so you get paid in a variety of different ways. I love when that check come in the mail and you forgot all about it.
And quiet as it's kept, this homosexual went to France on Pay for Your Say.
Sure the fuck did. You know, and this is one of those things, and I've said this before. This is what Mo, can you roll it at the bottom? They're asking what the code is. This is one of those things where people say, well, why people gatekeep? We're not gatekeeping. We're telling you what it is. We're telling you a way to make extra money without actually leaving your house. There it is, scrolling at the bottom. Because there are a lot of studies that you don't even have to leave your house. Yes, the mock trial is cash. The mock trials are like actual jury trials, but it's like a mediation. So they assemble these mock trials to try to pay you without having to go to court. So they'll pay you at the end of the study. But yeah, it's just a great way to have. I have to finish my course this weekend. Very informational. But yeah, but it's just a way to make extra money without actually leaving the comfort of your house. Some studies are in person. Usually it's like the taste tests. But I don't do taste tests because I don't eat meat. And usually you're tasting like.
But what if they had an ass eating Pay for Your Say? Would you go?
That I'd sign up for.
Really?
Is it shaved and clean?
I don't want my ass. I don't like my ass. It's up my dick. Bitch, I don't get no pleasure out of getting my ass ate. Eat this meat. God gave me this meat to be eaten. So eat it.
I mean, I like mine ate too. I'm just saying.
I don't like my ass ate. I don't get nothing out of it.
I didn't say I liked my ass ate. I said I liked it.
Oh. Okay.
That's the only meat I eat.
Ooh, that fish smelling mighty good.
Oh, Shelby said I signed up for a clinical trial for $300. Let me speak on these clinical trials real quick. Here's the thing. Now, I don't get into those clinical trials if they want you to be taking drugs and stuff, because some of the clinical trials are for like depression. It could be for hormone stuff. I'm not doing any of that. Like I'm not taking any psychotropic medication. I'm not doing that. But they the ones that pay a lot of money.
They do like 3,000.
Yeah.
5,000.
Now, I did a smoking study one time, and I don't smoke, but I did a smoking study, and it paid $2,750. This is my girl Vicky right here. I want to give someone Pay for Your Say membership. I want to be a blessing like you and Kim was for me. Okay, so let me tell y'all something about Vicky right here. I've told this story on the live before. I have never met this lady before. I think she lives in Texas now, but at the time she was living in Arizona. And I told you guys this story one of the first times I came over here and started talking about Pay for Your Say. She was living with her daughter. She was living out of 10 totes, like plastic totes. All her belongings were in these totes. And her daughter was moving to Texas. That's why I said she may live in Texas now. But her daughter was moving. She didn't know if she wanted to leave Arizona to move to Texas. And she emailed me and was like, hey, I'm really having a really difficult time. And so it kind of played with my heartstrings, and I was going to cash app her. I was only going to send $100 though.
That's all I gave Mo.
I was only going to send $100. But anyway, so she was like, but I thought about it. I prayed on it, and I reached out to Kim, who owns Pay for Your Say. And I said, what if we gift her a study, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just like, because I mean, that would take her further than me giving her $100, right? So we signed her up. We got her into the membership. Don't be emailing me because we're not doing that for nobody else. It just fell on my spirit that day.
So you were in a giving mode.
I was in a giving spirit that day.
Okay.
And so what happened was she signed up, and she's been making a bunch of money now. So that was her in the comments saying she wants to gift a Paid for Your Say membership. So if there's somebody in here that wants to be gifted Paid for Your Say, Vicky is willing to pay for your membership so that you can get you started.
So y'all better hit Vicky right now. We ain't talking about Vicky Winans.
Right. Now, Vicky, I don't know how you want to do it, though.
I like Vicky Winans, too.
I don't know how you want to gift it. Do you want to choose somebody? And And then, we can coordinate it. I can reach out to Kim but Pay for Your Say is legit. Oh, she is in Texas. She was in Kansas City, Missouri. What did I say?
Well,
Arizona?
there are a lot of people
She
asking
was in Kansas City, Missouri.
gifted.
Well, listen. If you don't invest in yourself,
you gotta invest. You gotta bet on yourself, people. Don't go into 2024 not betting on yourself.
And you have to be consistent.
You gotta be consistent. And the reason that we're sitting here, respectively, like Madison was doing her thing long before I met her, and she bet on herself though. And then I met her. She whispered that thing into me, and I started doing my own live streams and ran off with my books and everything else that I have going on. You have to bet on yourself. You have to invest in yourself. And it's $100. It's not going to be cheaper than $100. It's normally $225.
yes. But right now, through the month of January, we're running it for $100.
Right.
So you can use code Maddie 100. All right.
So the website is scrolling at the bottom, www.paidforyoursay.com, and promo code Maddie 100.
Yeah. Now, Mo, when we end this show, whenever you get some time between your Pay for Your Say stuff, I'm gonna need you to break this show up, and then I want you to label this part Pay for Your Say so the people can go directly to that Pay for Your Say part on the show, and then we can break all the other stuff up that we did.
Right.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it was so great talking to you guys today. We hope that you've enjoyed the show, the Maddie in the Morning Show, and our Fag Talk section. We will be coming to Nashville, Tennessee on February 29th. So we will be putting up the tickets for that. You can get my perfume, everything. The link is in my bio, or you can visit what's in my bio, or you visit method.com, or I always put it's in my bio. You can put, bitch, I'm loaded on them. Loaded. It's perfume. I am coming out with a fragrance, a new fragrance in the summer. Also in February, I'm coming. I'm with this fragrance. I'll be having an oil and a candle available in a bundle. So I want y'all to stay tuned for that. And I thank you, Maddie Ma, for supporting me like you do, and also getting in and giving y'all honest reviews and stuff like that. I'm about to put another slew of reviews out. Like, I don't edit it. I don't pay anybody for the reviews or whatever. I just let y'all get it or whatever. And we send it sometimes to some people and let them give it an honest review, whether you like it or whether you say it's, bolognese in a glass, which y'all not, but it smells so good. Bitch, do your thing, 21. Also, I'm not going to be on for a couple of days because I'm going to the UK. I'm going to be live and in color filming Bring Back My Girl season 3 in the UK. So I'll be in the UK for a few days, and then I come home and I just have some magnificent things going on when I get home. Are you ready, Chris?
I'm ready.
Yeah. It's just magnificent. Thank God for all the things that he does. My ups and downs, my trials and tribulations. Bitch, my haters, my lovers, I thank him for all of it because it just helps me move and motivate myself. I want you guys to be as financially secure as you can. Visit www.payforyoursay.com. Use promo code Maddie100. And bitch, I see y'all. I'm gonna try to talk to y'all in between while I'm in the UK. I'm gonna try to go live and like, girl, I'm over here. Girl, I'm at the Buckingham. Girl, I'm in Buckingham Palace, girl. Just see whatever y'all doing. But I'm gonna be out of the country for a while, and then I'll be back, and then we're gonna have a good time. Right.
That's of course.
Craig, do you have anything that you want to say?
No, that's it. Just visit Pay for Your Say and support shopwixnola.com. I think it's an amazing business. Again, it's a Black woman. She has a store down in New Orleans. It burned down. It was in the French Quarters. There aren't many Black-owned businesses down there in the French Quarters. Her store burned down from an electrical fire, and the insurance company, they stiffed her. They didn't cut her a check, so she's now running her business out of the house. So I'm asking you to support her, not because she's Black, but because she has an amazing product. And I just happened to find this out by scrolling on her Instagram one day, and I saw there was a fire at her store. And I reached out to her and I said, if there's anything I can do to help you get your store back up, then let me know. But she's been on Good Morning America with Hoda. They did a segment on her. But shopwixnola.com, and you can use promo code CTWS free ship for free shipping. So she always has like different promos, but that's the promo now for free shipping. But yeah.
All right. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Maddie in the Morning, and especially Fag Talk. Because we are two
Popular.
Hot ass gossipers.
You too can be a fag.
Yes, like Mo. All right, y'all.
No homo.
No homo.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, everybody, this is T.S. Madison. And if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there, me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. This has been a T.S. Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation. Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna have
there.
no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.